just give him disadvantage on like insight or
I will
whatever.
be very unhappy with that.
They won't like it.
Watch him plummet.
So help me, I will downvote you.
So,
No. Hey,
We are
now that
live.
we've been upgraded, can we give each other votes if we're all cool?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Right. So we kind of left it on a bit of like trepidation last week. So unfortunately, Amy is not here, and we kind of left it really on the scene with Amy and the banishing of Daiquiri, her pet bird, quotation marks.
Yeah. Bye.
But you'd been pretty active for most of the day. You've only had one night stay in Verita, and that was in Ortavely's little penthouse, which had lots of rooms ready for you. And you've had a reasonably long day at this point, and it is already the sun has set. The stars are in the sky. And let's just go on to like a little splash screen for Verita for now. Stars are in the sky, and you can see all the streets, and you're in the arts district still, and they are all lined up with these bright lanterns and lampposts, but they have kind of an almost orangey hum to them. They're definitely not fire, and you can see that it is lightning caged inside these lanterns, and it kind of basks it in a very Victorian era glow, but has that kind of like slight tinge of maybe like a steampunk aesthetic going along with it. And the streets are reasonably kept as well. And nighttime seems like a very pleasant time, and you can already see lots of people out and about getting ready to kind of have a nice bit of a social evening. And as you make your way through from the small little cafe that you had your kerfuffle, shall we call it?
Yeah.
Perfect word for
it. You will start heading down. Actually, it's probably better if I just take you on to like the little key map I've got for Verita. Start heading down to Mina's ballroom, and you can already see that there is a large kind of lake in front of the ballroom, almost kind of like a C-shaped lake in front of it, and there's a bridge going across that is dotted with these lanterns as well, and different rows of kind of like boxed off flowers along the side that goes across the lake and straight to the front door. And you can see that there are rows of people walking down, all in their fanciest ballroom attire.
Yes, and how much was it to get in on the door if we needed to pay?
Oh yeah, there's a
Like
small
100.
little ticket booth style office, and you can see that it is 100 gold per person if you don't have an
I think we
invitation.
were going to swing by the bank on the way.
Yeah, we've assumed that you can go to the bank and get gotten stuff
and
downtown.
get like, I mean, who needs tickets?
Hi.
I guess we need 3 tickets because Honey already has a date.
I have
Yep.
a date.
So yeah, we'll take. Can you just take 300
Yeah.
gold out of the bank?
Of course I can.
We'll just say we got that and we used it.
Right, so your current bank total is 3269, 2 silver, and needs
God, those are
13
rocket
copper.
numbers.
Oh, yeah.
But importantly, may I ask, what does our outfits look like?
I think we can leave that up to you lot. If you want to describe what your outfits look like.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to be very Victoriana style, aren't they?
Yes, it's kind of like that blend of what you'd expect high society, like high fantasy, kind of like technological wonder city. So it's a lot of kind of like waistcoats and dinner jackets and things like that.
Like Roman clearly he has a 3-piece suit. There's a pocket watch in the waistcoat.
But
top hat,
yeah,
cane.
all the fabrics are very high quality. You can see people wearing in, like, people do not spare expense when they're coming to Mina's ballroom, and you can see a lot of them, even if they look just all one colour from a distance, maybe there's like a different weaving against the grain to make an ornate pattern, or it's like slight inlays of things. Like, it is kind of people's chance to show off their most expensive kind of clothing.
How did Honiel upgrade our
Well, Honiel is actually wearing a slightly modified version of the fancy dress that Strahd gave her back in Barovia for covering up.
The Gothic vampire queen.
So it's like Victorian vampire chic sort of style. I mean, realistically, a lot of what we already got made for everyone for coming here will be mostly of what people are wearing, but with like additional things like a little belt or a little waistcoat, depending, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of the short jackets on the ladies' dress suit.
I don't know how to describe all of the outfits individually, so yeah.
That's fine. Neve will recognize what we're trying to do, and will purposely avoid white flowers, but she will use druidcraft to conjure up flowers that can adorn her antlers, that are exotic and small and intricate, rather than like big and blurry.
My very tall date.
Yes. And she'll very purposely avoid any white flowers.
Okay.
Small and dainty and tasteful.
Gara, what about you?
Gara's is it's probably very, as I said, very similar to what he was wearing for the dinner party, but now there's an added waistcoat which is black but has like a red trim to it to accent his natural skin tones. He's seen for, and with Victorian stuff, the pants are riding so high they are slicing a seam right through him, and he is a little uncomfortable, but he is trying to hold it together. He's trying to look smart when he's not used to looking smart.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you get your tickets, and it's again the ticket booth seems to be manned by one of these headless servants that you saw at the at Bell's Social Club. Let's see if I've got one of the tokens for it, just to ping that up again.
The unseen servant in the butler
tuxedo.
In a little tuxedo. You can see that these are definitely a commonplace usage across the city.
I love them.
I do as well.
We need one.
I want one.
They're very commonplace, especially in these kind of higher echelons, in the higher numbers of the Veritan society.
Yeah, where can we get one of those?
And you buy your tickets, but as you are kind of, before you cross the bridge going over the lake, where you can see all the lights from the bridge are kind of reflecting off the lake pool in front. And you can even see the big long lights coming from the very tall glass windows of the ballroom. There is a familiar figure who is kind of waiting as he catches eyes with Honiel and kind of gives a smile. And it is none other than Marcus Blackstrong, who is in charge of maintaining the actual tramways of the city.
He's so handsome.
Marcus, you're here.
Honiel, I'm glad you made it. You look absolutely beautiful. Please, as he puts his hand forward to receive yours.
As she'll hold her hand forward.
And he does a very gentlemanly kiss before kind of like offering an arm out. And it's like, if you don't want to be seen as a date, sorry, very, very presumptuous of me. If you just want to be a guest of mine, that's fine. How would you like to proceed?
Don't be silly, as she will like take his arm.
Right, shall we? As he begins to lead you down, and you can see there's a few people kind of like with like the little masquerade masks, like that they hold up on the sticks and things like that.
Yes, I forgot it was a masquerade ball.
Not
Yeah,
everyone's
we've got
wearing
that,
them.
don't we?
They seem more just an accessory to people's outfits. It's not mandatory.
Oh.
We
As
forgot that, remember?
we will move over. So there are some different NPCs and stuff in and amongst the crowd here, but I won't reveal them until you kind of get to them, and that's just to represent that there's a large crowd of people, and you're not going to recognize people unless you are kind of like in and around their area. So let me bring forward Marcus, and I will put on Honil.
Yeah.
And he immediately goes, "Oh wow, it's a rather big turnout tonight. It's always good. Lots of high numbers here. I'm pretty sure you can do some socializing. I mean, I've not really heard of anyone rising numbers as fast in this city as you and your friends. You've really been making headway."
Perhaps we were just lucky in the right or wrong place at the right or wrong time, should we say, considering what happened across town.
Yes. But regardless of that, we are all very thankful, and I'm sure you can make that play to your advantage. Rob tries to continue role-playing whilst checking notes.
I have never been to such a large ball before.
Oh,
What do
no.
people do here?
Well, we drink, we socialize, we admire the music, there will be a formal dance at some point.
Oh,
And
that sounds lovely.
It's more of a statement, these kind of events. It's whatever way you can feel you're best at making a statement and having people see. Well, that's up to you. I'm more here to maintain my social, equity.
Well, let's see if we can make ourselves an impression when the dance comes, no?
And he kind of like grabs you, puts an arm around your shoulder, and then points and he goes, Look over there. You see that elven woman?" As he points out a woman.
Yes.
And he goes, "She is one the Council of Tens. That is High Lady Marsa. She is the head of the College of Synergies."
She is a 10?
She is a 10, and you can
how
see
did
that
you
there
become a
is
10?
already an adoring, baying crowd around her, all trying to get some kind of recognition from her
Yeah.
for a lucrative upvote from a 10.
Well, we shall not try too hard, but perhaps we can catch some attention later.
And as Honil and Marcus make their way into the general crowd, what we will do is we will go back to the other group who are still outside with Ortavely. As Ortavely's like going, "Right, everyone, big smiles, but not too big actually. Good posture and fake it till you make it. I know that some of you aren't as couth as the rest of us, but I believe in you all, and hopefully we can get your numbers up nice and high. I do hear that one of the 10s might be in attendance tonight, if we're lucky. But what we need to do is go in and try and almost perform to the crowd and coerce them into thinking that you are more deserving than others of such high social status."
I understand.
I'm sure that Neve made quite the impression.
And then you can get to be at least a 7, and you can do whatever you wanted to do at the College of Synergies.
Are we? I know this is kind of almost like a ritualistic kind of way to rub with shoulders. But are we trying to sort of blend in with the crowd and be like them, or do we want to be a bit more interesting?
If you blend in too much, then no one's going to take notice of you, and no one's going to think to upvote you. You want to play it safe, but not too safe. Look, the tango of social status is very complex, and it's very hard to describe, but you need to be impressive to others, enough for them to think, ooh, they're nice people, I'll give them an upvote, but not try too hard to make people go, ugh, they are trying way too hard, fuck them, downvote them, but also not trying to underplay it too much that people don't even notice you. Does that make sense? So try hard, but don't try hard.
Yes, I understand. Come on, Neve.
I'll
We'll drink,
take
we'll
you.
dance, we'll talk. We'll just have fun.
As you head on in, and I will drag everyone else on. I'm going to assume that Marcus and Honeyhill are kind of doing like a little round of introductions to different peoples.
Like generally, like a little bit of a walkie-talkie, and then grabbing a couple of drinks. If there's are there like little glasses of champagne going round on there.
So there are the unseen servants, and they will be continuously making rounds, and they will be taking drinks, like empty drinks off people and offering, and you'll see some people aren't even saying words, they're just raising a hand if they come near, and they kind of leave them alone. That it is kind of like how you treat like a fucking bitch of a servant, but they're just magical constructs, so they don't have feelings, so people are just kind of using them as tools. And it seems like people are just
Honeyhill will
proficient
still
with
be
using-
making sure that she, like, even though they can't understand, she's still going to be a thank you, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Making sure that she's still being pleasant.
Put me next to Neve, as before we go in, Roman will offer Neve his arm.
You're a bit quiet there.
She'll take it.
Otavely then looks to Gara and offers out like an elbow.
Yeah, Gara was about to do the same as well. He was like, well,
When in Rome.
yeah, when in Rome.
Otavely goes, oh my, big strapping lad, of course I'll take your arm. And he will link arm around yours. Now, I'm not sure which parts of the hall you want to try and blend yourselves into and then make a little splash. But, you can easily see over there with a huge crowd of people around High Lady Marsa. Yes, that is our first 10 we're seeing of the evening. And she is the head of this College of Synergies. Marvelous work. I think she's the one who developed the entire Matrix Cube system. Not the ranking system. I don't know who made that. And, I think that lady over there, as she points someone out, that does look familiar to you. As a woman is pointed out with a very neat set of black hair and kind of very striking eyes and eyebrows that you remember all the way from the Astabi arena. It's like, I'm pretty sure she has some kind of involvement with the College of Eugenics.
I just kind of look at Roman.
Is that the one that you went to fight with?
Yes, that is the one she had a fight.
Yeah, the blight off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe stick to the other side of the room.
So, if people want to kind of have any ideas of what they want to do during the ball, if anyone has any kind of creative ideas of how to be impressive towards other people, or if you want to move yourself into a position around the ballroom, there may be other people. There's already like a couple key figures on the ballroom map that you can see. That may be of note. So it's up to you whether you want to engage with them or not. Whether you, I don't know. I'm not sure how you would like to approach this social evening.
So, are there any places where people are dancing?
Yeah, I'd say towards the back of the hall, kind of like more in this direction. What I'll do is I'll kind of clear the little dance area. So where the space is at the back, that's kind of like where people are dancing. And there is a live band kind of playing. That's where the music's all coming from.
Oh, good.
But there's probably only about 10 band members there.
Well, join me for a dance, Neve. Perhaps that will get someone's attention.
Certainly. Lee.
And then, so we'll go over here.
Neve is trying to sort of have the air of like, I don't know, mystery.
Yeah, she does look quite mysterious with her big antlers.
Okay, so if you're going
She's
to
much
go,
taller than me at the moment.
if you're going to go dance, can both of you independently make a performance check?
Okay. Performance.
Mm.
21.
And Roman,
Yes!
Roman
Yes!
activates the Pilgrim's Ring, and she can have a reroll of that performance. She tries to compensate for what he would assume.
She almost trips over and then Roman like holds her down.
Like it was an intended
She has a
move.
different kind of dancing in her mind of what is sort of like a oh my god!
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh my
yes!
god.
No, I want to star dance.
Oh!
So,
Like it's a mosh pit, right?
please paint me a picture with
Sorry.
words. How
So-
this is happening.
I'm pretty sure. What happens is we start off. We're spinning, and as like Neve tries to almost like copy the movement, she then goes down to almost like bow towards Roman, but she moves her antlers down and just pokes at someone that's right next to her.
Oh god, my eye! Oh god!
No,
As
Oh,
that,
no.
there is a lot of panicking. As there's people screaming. There's blood. There is blood.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Someone get a napkin!
I'm so sorry.
Bravo, Gina. Bravo.
I can't see. I can't see. Is it bleeding? Oh god, it's bleeding so much.
I'm sure it's okay.
Heal them.
We'll try and cast cure wounds on them.
Okay.
Just holding the napkin.
Oh, really sorry. Puts their eye back in.
Just put my
Plot that back in.
Absolutely.
Ever so
absolutely
sorry.
Could not have asked for a
But
better
thank you
start.
for fixing what you just started. Do you not have any spatial awareness, you green oaf?
Excuse me. There's
That's
no way to talk to this young lady. How dare you?
No. Excuse me. She just stabbed me in the eye with her horns.
No, it was an
I think I am
accident. She
perfectly within
apologized.
my right to be annoyed.
Well, she has apologized.
Oh, no harm done. Yes, plenty of harm done. They scoff and they leave. They are displeased.
I'm so sorry, Roman. I'm usually better, at least moving in a circle better than.
It's quite all right, Neve. You fixed what you did.
Yes.
It's just one person. Perhaps we can.
It's okay.
Perhaps we can mingle
That's
elsewhere
perfect start.
and try again.
Just
So maybe we should get a drink.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Might loosen it up a little bit.
Brilliant. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Right, back to Gara and Ortavely. You are both just stood there, and you are seeing this happening, and you both kind of raise a hand to cover your face and look away and be like,
Yep.
"We're not associated." Come, Gara. Let's keep Gara. Let's keep moving, please. Quick, quick.
Certainly.
Before they realize we came together.
I will walk with Master Ortavy, and I am going to be keeping an ear out for if anyone is talking about the events that took place, the ones that we were involved with.
Oh yeah, roll perception.
Yeah, okay. Where's my sheet gone? There you are. Normal. Not terrible.
Right, so you do hear some people discussing about it, and you can hear in general crowds that the general census is that everyone is pointing the finger towards the college's synergies at the moment, and you hear talk about Matrix Cube. You still have no idea what a fucking Matrix Cube is, but there seems to be some kind of focal point of the
Yeah, it's like Octavely said that, and we're all like, huh, yeah. Sure, Matrix Cube, yeah.
Hearing that, I will quiet, not so much like quiet, like I'm trying to be like, oh, hush, hush, dark secrets or anything, but just trying casually bringing up in conversation. Master Octavely, if you could actually tell us what this Matrix Cube actually is. Remember,
sorry, yes, completely beyond me that you're a Wayfarer. So a Matrix Cube is actually something rather ingenious. So, are you familiar with the concept of ley lines?
Somewhat, yes. The lines of arcane primordial energy weaving their way through the land.
Yes, exactly. And you know how the weave is on the air and we can sometimes tap into it and manipulate it, and that's how mages use their magic. It all comes from these ley lines in the ground. They're like big rivers of magic that flow, and there's many different branches of them. Well, Verita itself is actually built on one of the biggest conjunctions, one of the biggest branches of these ley lines. It's probably, well, we can only assume it's the largest concentration of magic in the entirety of Thaera. If it wasn't for the Matrix Cube, that magic would be wildly unstable for any of us to perform our experimentations here. But the Matrix Cube taps straight into the ley line itself and almost kind of acts as a filter for it and kind of steadies it out. And that's why we have access to so many magical contraptions here. It's so much easier for us to practice magical arts with this kind of untapped potential of magic at our disposal. Absolute marvel of the synergies. But that's why everyone's pointing the finger. You know how magic's going crazy. Everyone's pointing the finger at synergies.
When you're sitting on the largest focal point of magic that does seem to be controlled by them, yeah, I see how people would reach that conclusion. I'll take 2 glasses of champagne and offer one to Octavia.
Oh, well, thank you, darling. Now, I reckon, just because you've reminded me that you are a Wayfarer, I'm pretty sure that can pique some people's interests. Do you have any grand stories of contraptions and inventions, or maybe wonder from your home world? I might be able to drum up a bit of support, make you seem like an interesting and elusive person.
I have talks of our adventures, and I can talk about some of the cities of where we're from back in Faerun.
Maybe not your adventures. That seems a bit like tooting your own horn.
A little bit, yeah.
But maybe of your home back in Faerun.
That I can do. Goes to Google.
Or you were part of an order back in Faerun, weren't you?
Yes, the Claret orders.
Well, I'm sure people may be interested in that.
That I can talk about for days. Just no one ever wants to listen. It's weird. The group doesn't like to talk about that stuff like that. We'll have a better
whilst you read through Google, we'll snap to Honiel and Marcus, who are like, oh yes, and this is my lovely date, Honiel. She's from a distant world, and very, very charming. Please, don't just think that she's only beauty. She is charming, she is graceful, she is polite and diligent as well. Everything all there. I'm very lucky that she. Well, I think I'm more accompanying her on
Marcus,
this.
you flatter me so.
Oh no, please come. And people are like, oh, so what is it you do? I see. Oh, I see you have the mark of Shireen and Tail. We don't get many followers of the faiths. Well, the minor churches here. Please tell me more about the church. I've not really had a formal introduction to it. I know it's about love, isn't it?
Well, originally I was a follower of a goddess known as Suni. This is on our home plane. This is the goddess, which is so very similar to Shireen and Tail. It is about not just love and beauty, it is about appreciating that love and beauty. It is about seeing the beauty deep inside everybody, not just superficially on the outside. Though that cannot hurt, you know what I'm saying, as she does the little giggle.
Everyone else does a very polite formal. Oh, as you're starting to get like a small, nice little crowd. Marcus is already well established in the scene, and kind of being along with him, people are kind of flocking and joining in the conversation with you. And speaking of your pretty altruistic faith and values, people are very receptive to that. They like hearing about how you aren't superficial and how it's about inner beauty and things like that.
Yeah. And like if there's any sort of change in the music in the venue, like any sort of nice key changes or musical changes, she'll basically say, would you like to dance? This is a nice song.
Oh, why of course, O'Neill. Please.
But like, as they're making their way, they're gonna make sure that we go like sort of this direction, just so that we're going past the High Lady, but you know, not paying attention in the desperate way.
Okay. Roll perception as you're going past.
Let's see.
Notice me, 10 senpai.
17?
You can see that everyone around is pretty much listening to her talk. There's only a few interjections of people being like, "Oh, you're so right. Oh, yes, of course," and things like that. She has the audience at this point, and she's not really talking about anything in particular, but she's kind of saying things like, things are going so prosperously for the city right now. I mean, the council has got such good plans coming up. Please, any talks of weird magical off chances, I assure you are nothing to do with the colleges. If it was, it would be fixed by now. I assure you. And everyone's like, oh yes, we wouldn't dream of blaming the college's synergies. No, not at all.
That's fine. But basically she's going to be making her way through in that sort of trying to make an impression that we look fucking good as we're walking past, but not actually paying them attention.
Yeah.
For some murder on the dance floor.
Yeah, don't come around to this disaster
you
zone.
arrive as some guy holding his eye is very angrily leaving. There's a bit of blood stain on his shirt.
I suppose I could have tried to defuse the situation, but I mean, he angered me by
not
calling
going to
you
pay
a
any
Bruno, honestly.
No.
Well, I
Distance
appreciate
yourself, O'Neill.
I appreciate you
dance over
sticking
here.
up for me.
I didn't bring you out here to abandon you. I know this isn't your scene.
Well,
All right, Roman's going to have to
should be
dance
closer
twice
to
as
the-
hard.
What
We're just trying to have a good time.
Yes. I feel like I should be more at home with this. I just, for some reason, it's not. It's just.
I must say, these large crowds make me a little nervous, given what's happened in the past. Let's so yeah, Roman will take Neve to get a drink, and we'll find somewhere where we can join it, like blend into a conversation with some drinks.
Okay. Right, so feel free to move yourself over to any other part of the board if you want, and that'll be where you're generally situated.
Should we either try and go like to the corner,
Yeah,
like
let's head over to these people. Head over to this end.
what the
of
conversations are like over here.
you actually run into a familiar face. You didn't have too much of a conversation with her, but she was at the Bell Social Club along with everyone else. She maintained and was getting ready to retire and give over the Lightning Foundry to her daughter. And she goes, "Oh, it's you two. Sorry, I forget your names. It was only a brief conversation we had over dinner. But please, come join the circle. Join the circle."
Yes.
She
See you
waves
again, my
over
lady.
one of the servants and gets you some drinks.
I'll look over to Roman for intro.
Yes. Roman will offer to take her hand.
She'll offer it forward.
Yes, then. Lord Roman and Lady Neve, my lady.
Oh, a lord and lady. What lands do you hold?
Well, I hold land back where I come from. Back in another land, another world.
Wayfarers.
Oh, you've heard stories of Dawn's Light.
Roll persuasion.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard of me.
You've heard of us, yes.
You must have heard of me.
Yes.
Okay,
27.
she's just going to
Who
make
hasn't?
a flat D20 check. Has she heard of Dawn's Light? Yes, she has. Oh, yes. Oh, what was it you've done? Was it
Well,
beating the black goat of the craggy ridge? Was that you?
We fought the Caribbean in Freeport.
Oh, yes, I heard tales of that. A dreadful storm, and everyone else is kind of going, "Oh, yes." Everyone's just kind of caught up in it.
Though I'm sure of a storm like that, it must have been quite interesting.
You kind of faded out a little bit.
Although as a big storm as itself, it's surely not good for business for your type of industry. Trying to.
Oh, no. We tend to stay far away from that side of the country. Not the country, sorry, the world. We have the lightning plains out to the west. We have many farmers working tirelessly day and night, providing all the lightning we need. We don't get it from storms at sea.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, do. We don't mean to blather on about ourselves. Do tell us of your work.
Oh, I'm sure
we don't have
everyone
much
here is
to
already
be-
tired of me blathering on about the Lightning Foundry. She looks to the crowd of people who she is already acquainted with. Long story short, the plains to the west of here, they are a natural hotspot for lightning. Even when it's not raining, the clouds are still heavy and laden with the electric energy. And we built some farms that act as tall conduits of metal that lure it in, and we're able to then bottle it up and ship it over to the city.
Oh, yes, I believe I have one of your bottles.
Oh, you do?
Very useful contraption.
Yes, it's can used to power all kinds of mechanical marvel.
You picked up a lightning ball.
You did.
Yeah. It's interesting contraptions. And
Sorry, I missed that first part there.
interesting contraptions for sure. But enough about our work. What is interesting in this city to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, not much, to be quite frank. I normally keep myself to myself, keep the teachings passed on to my daughter, and, attend social events like this. It's rather nice and refreshing to pass the time. So I don't fade into obscurity now. Everyone else laughs.
I laugh too.
So we'll move on from Roman and Neve. They are making a good little kind of like circle of people. Honiel, can you make a performance check whilst you're dancing with Marcus?
Basically, she's going to be trying to make sure that we're in a nice central dancing position, and as they are dancing, she'll do the performance check first. She is going to subtly guidance herself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Easy.
Let's see. Performance. 28.
Yep.
And as she's doing it, she's going to close her eyes, smile, and she's going to subtly cast Insight Affection so that there's like nice positive emotions in the surrounding area of people that are around us as well.
Superb. You can see that there is a very sizable crowd kind of gathering around the two of you, and they are everyone is definitely caught up in it. And when you finish, there is a loud, raucous applause. Everyone is very impressed by that, and you can see that your number has gone up to a 7.
Ooh. She's going to do the sort of shy little giggle. Thank you.
Now back to Gara and Ortavely. You're just kind of chatting with people, and the conversation kind of takes a natural turn towards, oh, did you hear about the Hydra that was rampaging the parks earlier today? No, I didn't. Yes, a large brute, a strange creature. People are only speculating about where that came from, and luckily, I think some rogue members of Skosek were able to bring it down. Ortavely kind of interjects and goes, oh, no, it was actually a brave band of heroes. Some people by the names Dawn's Light, they jumped in and saved the day, but I know what you mean. Let's be honest, everyone's thinking it. I don't know what eugenics are up to, but they're clearly not keeping their specimens under wraps. I think it's about time someone goes and addresses them directly. Like hell Skosek are going to do anything, am I right, guys? Yes, they're probably just they're sitting there eating their donuts. But truly, someone does need to put an end to their quite frank, monstrously unethical practices. And you can hear some people are kind of agreeing, but people aren't too worried about ethics and stuff. And people are going, but they have been bearing some good results in some other things. I mean, look at the frogs now. They don't nearly make as loud ribbits.
I will also jump on the back of what Ortavi was saying. Indeed, did you hear also about? No, it's far away, so you may not have heard. But the College of Eugenics, once again, keeping that sort of like that tone down a little bit, as I say, the same way Ortavi did. Here they even had one of those similar beasts over in Istabi, and it seemed to cause a bit of a mess for the college. I hear they're not quite so reputable in the rest of the plane.
We'll trust eugenics to be all the way in the Carlian Empire. I mean, I guess they need to outsource. Barely anyone signs up with that foolish college anyway. You need to have it's really set in your mind to want to do something like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing field research in all different places. I mean, they do try and get specimens from all over the world.
So I wonder what other horrific creations they're making besides the good ones. I will admit I have heard significantly less ribbits. That was hard to say. Who knows what else? A hydra today, maybe a dragon tomorrow. Who knows? Also, apologies. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Gara Sanguis, Grand Master of the Claret Orders of Faerun.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Gara. The Claret Order. Yes. Ortavely was saying you were a wayfarer.
Yes.
I mean, are you versed with the monsters that eugenics are using at all?
Well, the ones that I've seen, they are most brutish creatures, horrific and unsightly beasts.
Oh, yes, but I can't really argue. Have you heard the rumors of strange beings from beneath the earth and the hells returning? Oh, surely, come now. You're not talking about the great corruptor nonsense. No, it's true. I hear there's a lot of word on the winds, especially with trade. There's definitely something going on. I mean, I think we could use eugenics now more than ever. I mean, what kind of creatures they can use to defend the city would surely be great than sending proud Varetian men and women to die at the hands of devils. Well, that is if the devils are truly coming. Come now.
I can definitely, being a wayfarer, a man who has traveled these lands, I can tell you that indeed the tales, I'm afraid, of the great corruptor do appear to be true. And
roll persuasion.
Oh, okay.
How convincing are you with that?
I wasn't done. Let me finish my sentence.
Yep.
Just to maybe below the DC, who knows. And I myself, as a member of Dawn's Light, am just in fighting these creatures, and I can tell you, College of Eugenics, not the way to go. Was it persuasion, yeah?
Persuasion, yeah. You're trying to convince people of something.
Yeah. I love that charisma is my dumb stat. Oh, but
God damn.
Hmm?
I mean, he sounds reasonably convicted in his ways. I mean, what else would we use against beasts from the hells?
Well, this is a city of great innovations. I have seen arcane devices, unique to all my travels. There are a number of creations within this city that could fend off, who knows, hordes of foul fiends. This city's greatest resource is you, mages. Power within your hands is truly more than even my own.
Oh, well, if we're speaking of mechanical marvels to defeat the devils, you didn't hear it from me, but I hear that a Master Blackstrong, and they kind of point their head over towards the dance floor. You know how he worked on the tram systems? Well, he's actually trying to think of a way of replacing Hewstone and being able to create flying ships.
That would be a marvel.
Yes,
Imagine no longer having to traverse the dangerous seas. I hear the Caribishal, a dangerous beast, which again, Dawn's Light did help to fend off from Freeport. Imagine no longer having to be concerned with creatures such as that.
Well, we've only heard rumors of the great empire of Vethor and their unbelievably unbridled power of their air force, but unfortunately that is a long time ago, and such marvels are not available to us anymore, especially seeing as the largest deposit of Hewstone is in that cursed realm. So anything that could replace it would be quite good.
Indeed, I must speak to Master Blackstrong about this. Actually, it's truly a marvel. Oh
Right.
God, please cut to someone else. I'm dying.
Okay. Is anyone else wanting to do anything in particular before the large formal dance?
Oh, you go first.
I was mainly going to offer a drink to the lady that's with us.
Yes.
When we were going, and like as we were about to naturally go and get some more for ourselves, I'll ask.
You faded out again.
Sorry. I will ask her if she would wish to have a drink.
She says that she is fine. I'm not sure if you can see her name properly. No, it's not visible, so that is my B. Her name is Andrea Merkins.
And we'll obviously generally offer to the circle if anyone seems to be interested in the offer. If not,
We just need to snap for a waiter, don't we?
Yeah, you snap for one and they come.
Worry not. Though perhaps we should take our leave and enjoy the scenery.
So, unless anyone wants to do anything specific to either find someone of a higher number to talk to, or even talk to like the tent, or if there's another person that you know you want to have a word with.
Yeah.
I don't know if Gara wants to talk with Marcus at all.
Who wants to go here?
Like once we've finished our dance, we'll probably just like be off, sort of mingling generally, like stood around having like a little drink.
Gara, in an attempt to once again make himself look better to hopefully get that number up, will try and again find a natural point in the conversation where he can talk about the Claret orders and Waterdeep in Faerun.
Yeah.
Just like Otavi said, talk about that.
Yeah, so after a little while, Gara, you will definitely see that your number has gone up from a 5 to a 6.
Oh, yes. Oh, such high numbers. But over half. Beautiful. Beautiful.
where should we go, Roman?
I'd like to. What was her name again, Rob?
Roll intelligence.
Evil McEvil.
Lord.
No.
Do not remember.
Fuck. Can't remember her name. I wanted to speak to the one from the College of Eugenics.
Okay, clearly she's not important enough.
I mean, we can certainly give it a go.
Yes, perhaps we.
I mean, if she
Join the circle,
decides
I make
to make a scene, then that's on her, right?
Yes, we'll try to avoid that.
After a
Yes,
good
we'll
night.
saunter our way over to her group.
Okay, so she is wearing the most goth Victorian dress that ever did goth.
Damn
And
it, she outgoffed me and
Roman.
everything.
she has outgoffed you.
Oh,
obviously.
Bitch, I
She
knew I
is
should have
quite-
dyed my hair black.
Roman is quite taken.
Oh, the red works with the red dress.
And you can see she's kind of just talking with like a few other people, and she's then like, and then I said, "What am I? A weak DNA or a strong RNA?"
Oh god, I changed my mind. I hate her.
And then she kind of
She's
turns
great.
around and she's kind of smiling and still half in the joke, and she kind of matches eyes with you, Roman, and goes and kind of nods, and then her gaze kind of slowly pans across to Neve, and that smile slowly drops and turns into a bit of a scowl, and she goes, "Oh, I hadn't realized such people were in Verita. Can I help you?"
What do you mean, such people? We're here to socialize, enjoy ourselves.
Cut
What's
the
that?
tango, my dear. Can I help you or not? I'm trying to
I would
enjoy
like
my
to-
evening.
I would like to talk with you about your work. We may have had a rocky start, you and my friend here, but perhaps we can discuss something.
At this time, I can imagine that Neve and her are just staring at each other as
Staring
she's
at each
talking to
other.
Roman.
Yeah.
And Neve has always got like outwardly having like this gentle smile, whilst also just like staring into her soul, and then just sort of like with her hearing, just sort of like relishing if anyone's being like, ooh, the drama.
No, she's keeping it reasonably quiet and cordial.
I mean, if nothing
Like
needs
cordial
to
in
call the scene
quotation.
and draw
Cordial.
attention.
Yeah, cordials have a drink.
Yep. Delicious.
No, I'm
Yes, how
afraid
is your work?
No, we were never formally introduced. I'm Roman Worcester.
She kind of looks around a bit. She sighs and she puts forth a kind of a lace-laden hand. She's got like the silk kind of lace gloves on, and she goes, "Lady Landromere."
My lady.
Now, how can I help you? You're not going to take up too much of my evening, are you?
Well, I suppose it depends on how much you would be interested in discussing your work and what great use it could be against something like the Great Corruptor and his returning forces.
Look, I've only heard musings about the Great Corruptor, and my work within the college is on a strictly need-to-know basis. I am here for pleasure, not particularly for work. I'd rather not divulge any college secrets.
Of course not. No, we wouldn't want things to escape now, would we?
Are you making that very obvious?
Yeah, I'm pretty aware of it.
Wow.
Dying on the inside.
Yes, that would be a terrible shame if something were to escape and hurt some people, I guess.
Yes, that would be most terrible. Now, if you're here for pleasure, would you care to join me for a dance?
She
Bold
looks...
move.
You have fucking taken her aback, and she knows that she can't really refuse when someone asks, and she looks like she fucking hates you right now.
Even loves you. This is great.
Very well. She puts her hand forward expectantly for you to take it.
Takes it.
Alright, they'll be hate banging later.
Move to the dance floor.
Yeah.
Well, both the siblings getting laid tonight.
Neve will look around and see if anyone else is interested in maybe dancing with her, if they haven't noticed how bad it went before.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come on.
One.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Sorry, roll that.
Reroll it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so Neve is not. Your rerolls don't work on Neve.
Yeah, apparently not. So it's like, no, she rolled this.
She is immune to the effect.
Damn it.
No one's particularly biting. You're not engaging anyone enough to get to the point where you can ask them.
Neve kind of says in Druidic, just like, well, when you're in a spooky forest, people give you all the revelry in the world. Add some lights.
Honiel and Gara roll perception.
Okay.
Perception. It's an 8. Sorry.
It's a 10.
Yeah, neither of you noticed Neve floundering. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, this is not doing too great for Neve's score. Right, Roman and Lady Landramere. So, what is it you're doing in this city anyway? As you are dancing, you will be doing the verbal battle.
Tango.
Yeah, verbal
Oh
battle.
yeah, that was exactly my plan. Well, we're here to investigate the issues with the teleportation net.
And let me guess, you're going to start pinning the blame on me and my college, aren't you?
No. I don't believe you're responsible for that.
Well, that's good. At least we're on the same page with that one, then.
Yes, and although I can't say the same about what happened in the park.
What happened in the park is none of your concern, and our college's business is none of your concern.
It was my concern when I was there.
Oh, well, what a dreadful shame for you, then.
I was
Boo-hoo.
very fortunate for all the innocent people there.
You never make an omelette without cracking a few eggs now, do you?
What was your intention? Why unleash it on people like that? What did you hope to achieve?
You think we would willingly unleash a beast into the town? Don't speak such nonsenses.
Well, at least that's one thing. So it was an accident. This thing escaped somehow?
Look, if you're going to try and keep coaxing more information out of me, you're going to have to do better. I believe I was asking the questions, and why are you following us around here? I thought it was enough dealing with you in a Starby, ruining one of our business ventures. Now you're in town, posing questions to me about my creations.
Passing curiosity. We didn't come here for the College of Eugenics, or for you. We don't mean you any harm.
Then why do you try to ruin my evening by asking me to dance?
I thought it would be the best way to get for us to share some information, away from prying ears.
Well, as long as you keep yourself within certain company, gestures you can see Neve floundering. And she's kind of... She sniggers under her breath. As long as you keep yourself within certain company, I'd rather not be dealing as comrades.
Well, what happened between you and Neve? That was in the past. We should let bygones be bygones. We can work together.
If she wants to come and play nice, by all means, I'll have her grovel for a forgiveness. Maybe I'll accept it then.
We could work together. Don't need any of this pettiness.
Look, whatever use I could think of finding for a wayfarer whose ideas of grandeur and heroism far beyond the scope of what I plan on doing is of no relevance to me. I'm quite happy to work without you.
Well, if you want knowledge of your work, perhaps you can tell me about the College of Synergies. I believe they may be responsible for what's happening.
Whatever the College of Synergies is doing, is of no interest to me. Roll insight.
Yeah, that's not really gonna happen.
Yep, of no interest to her whatsoever.
Definitely, I'm not good at inciting.
We're the dream team.
I'm good at like offense, not defense.
O'Neill, you're carrying us tonight.
Honiel, are you watching these two dance at all?
Yeah. Like, we'll have I'll have definitely probably noticed Roman's dancing with a different person. Do I recognize her from the place?
Yeah, I'll say you do.
Conversation.
And she has definitely outgoffed you.
Yeah.
And at one point, she will match eyes and look your dress up and down, smile to herself, and carry on dancing.
Oh, such a bitch.
The
Yeah,
cattiness. Oh.
Roll
Shame.
insight as well, if you're watching them dance. Honiel.
Insight. 24.
Yeah, she's being very... You can tell just from body language that she is being very guarded about several questions that Roman has asked. You don't know which ones because you couldn't hear. You can't hear. You're going basically on body language. But you can tell, you can see the verbal keys. Like, sometimes she will be looking away from Roman when she's answering a question or talking and things like that.
Yeah,
But
she's like looking down when she's saying certain things, or...
Yeah, but she has done that at several points throughout their conversation.
Yeah, could I attempt to do something like persuasion to like to try and coax something out of her?
It is going to be a high DC.
After all these this social back and forth.
Yeah, roll persuasion. It is DC 25.
Okay, well let's add a D10, 25.
Ooh, I have
Okay.
a vague idea of what
Power,
we could
it's
online.
It's the power of Vakal coming through his
Yeah.
some of the great corruptor stuff. There's a flash in his devilish eye.
Right.
Smile.
I'd say that's bad
As
to
he says, tell me
people.
what you desire.
Ask me one question, James, and I will decide on how much I want to give you, and this will be truthful from me.
Okay.
Out of character, am I okay to give a bit of suggestion?
Yeah, if you have a suggestion, I'll...
If she's on the defensive, it might be worth asking who would she blame for the teleportation to
I don't know.
might give an idea of who she really doesn't like.
No, what I will ask her, actually, the thing I want to know about the most, I think, is how does she think the Hydra escaped? Who could be responsible?
Okay. She'll be like, let me just think of what her answer would be. Give me just a hot moment.
And I don't know if we want to do some performance checks. This could be the question at the flourish at the end of the dance when they lean in close and Roman asks the question.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, roll performance.
No, how do you think it escaped?
14.
Okay, so she'll start by going, look, whoever thought it would be a good idea to no, and she cuts herself off before she finishes saying that she thinks it was someone sabotaging. And she looks embarrassed and frustrated at you that you got that answer out of her.
Roman gives her a smile. We could be a good team.
No, we couldn't. As she straightens her
He's
dress.
trying to lay the charm on, but she is a wall of ice and stone.
Roll insight again.
Let's.
Does she think he's hot?
Let's.
What are his chances tonight?
Okay, so when you said we could be a good team, and she went, no, we couldn't, you saw a slight bit of blush to the cheeks.
5 episodes, she says.
Before they return, Neve wants to have already started walking this direction. She doesn't want to be there when they return back.
Yes, they'll part ways, and Roman will schmooze with these guys with a drink, and perhaps he'll try and find her again later for a second dance.
Okay. So, Gara, I'll say whilst you're kind of sitting and just general talking, roll an investigation roll for me. And this is how you kind of can smartly go about directing conversations to useful tidbits of information.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, bam!
I can do it so well!
Right. So one big
Tell me
bit of
everything.
information you know is that where are my notes? That you can see that no, not see. You have learnt that the social ranking system has only been around for about 100 years or so, and it was made by Magus Ilvatia. And he was the first one to introduce the system, and it was a way of improving everyone's lives to give people a reason other than money to want to do good. And so not everything's just run by corporate interest. It's a way of encouraging, look, we should all get together and work for the betterment of the world. He was the first 10, but was also then the first one shortly afterwards, and was never seen again.
Oh, scandalous.
And everyone's always... he seems to be the butt of a lot of jokes a lot of the time.
Does that name, Magus Ilvaltia, does that ring any bells? That's something I would have ever come across or heard if he was removed from the city, maybe... He's gone about other places in Thaera that we've been to.
You have. I'm just gonna say you have not heard of him mentioned anywhere else in Thaera.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. Wonderful tidbit of info. Love it.
at some point during the evening, because I'm assuming Roman's met up with Honiel now.
Yeah.
Also,
were you
Roman
wanting to have a
has-
sleep?
Who's your new friend?
Oh, Lady Landromere.
I recognize her.
Yes, College of Eugenics.
Ah.
Lord Blackstrong, wasn't it? Marcus.
Oh,
Big Sister does not
yes,
approve.
it's a pleasure to meet you again, Roman. Are you doing well?
Oh, yes. Well, how's your work been?
Sorry, what was that?
How was your work? How
How
you
was my
doing?
work? Well, the tram pretty much runs itself at the moment. I've got a large network of people working under me, maintaining it, and I don't really think we've run into any problems. There are a few other bits that I've been working on, but that's not ready for its reveal yet, and I wouldn't want to let any leaks out.
Oh, new work.
Right. Yes, how are you enjoying the night, Honiel?
Oh, it's been wonderful. The drinks are flowing. The people are smiling. We had a nice little dance.
Yes, I saw. Had a couple of dances myself.
I have never been to a ball like this before, but I will certainly want to come back to one.
As you two are talking, you can see Marcus looks over Honiel's shoulder, looks reasonably shocked, and then kind of takes a step back. As you can hear someone going, excuse me?
As Honiel turns around, oh, I'm sorry, am I in your
There's
way?
a small circle around you lot now.
Oh,
So, is it Honiel, and is that one Roman, or is it Jaden?
It's Roman.
My lady.
Oof.
Roman. So, are you lot Dawn's Lights then? You know, I've been hearing a fair bit about you in town. Good things, I rest assured. But I heard what you did in the park. Marvelous job, very well done. And I've never heard of people coming into the city and having their numbers rise so quickly. I have to say, it is a wonderful example for the rest of the people to show how quickly numbers can raise, and everyone's not just destined for whatever they're settling with. Everyone can strive for better. That's what we're here for. That's what society is built around. My name is Lady Marsa. The Grand Professor of Grand Professor of Synergies. Please, I would absolutely love to hear what you're doing in the city, and if there's anything that the college, she's making sure that she's heard, that anything that the college could do to help heroes, quite frankly.
Oh, of course. I mean, I suppose we could discuss some of the things that we have been doing in the city.
Just gonna pull up her picture again.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Hot.
Oh no, she's hot!
Oh no, she's hot.
Why are all the baddies so hot?
No,
Hey,
Well,
who
look,
says,
We're
who
lucky
says any
Dave's
of them are
not here. He'd be
baddies?
hitting on her.
who
Well,
says
it's-
any of them about that? Now, please, if there's anything that the College of Synergies could help you with, I'm more than happy to see what we can have at your disposal.
Well,
Yes, if you care to join us in conversation, I'm sure there's plenty we could discuss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, private conversation may not be available. It's a luxury that I foregoed a long time ago. As you can see, there is
I
a large crowd
understand.
still standing around all of you. And everyone's kind of whispering and talking and be like, oh my god, the 10 is talking to them. They're talking to 10s! What?
Yes.
well, we were planning on coming to one of your colleges in the city. We heard there was obviously some troubles in the weave with teleportations, and we just wanted to see if we could help in any way to try to fix it.
Oh, a noble and ambitious cause, if I ever did hear one. I'm not sure how much we can really help. I can rest assured that any involvement that people would perceive the College of Synergy is to have it is fabricated, and there is a great lot of effort and resources being committed by all tens into resolving this, and I wouldn't even give it a week before it's a distant memory.
So I can only imagine that the College of Synergies would be the best college to deal with this situation.
Exactly.
Yes, it is why we were going to come to you.
Exactly, and that is why the college is fully focused on helping relieve the pressures of this situation for all.
Well,
If there is any way that you think that we might be able to help, or if you wanted to discuss anything further at any point, we are here for a short while. We can see what we can do for you.
yes, it's,
not to be rude. It's genuinely and sincerely not to be rude, but what experience do you have in arcane study and practice? It's a very complicated situation that even some of our greatest scholars are struggling to wrap their heads around.
well, as you know of some of our exploits, correct?
I can but hear.
Have you heard the bardic tales of our past experiences?
Only a few brief ones. I hear you're responsible for waking a dragon in the desert, defeating the Caribishal, fighting back Basholian cultists.
Oh yeah.
Insidious kind.
Yes.
Truly horrific.
We would hope that none had infiltrated the city.
We can only hope.
They do find ways to get in everywhere. People have to be very careful.
The city should be very careful. If at any
but
point
we
you guys
do-
want to roll insights, feel free.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll it and see what it looked like. Okay, no.
All re-rolls are the same.
Yeah.
O'Neill, re-roll it.
Can I? No, she'll just roll a 13 again.
Oh,
That's
Can I-
what
Work
I'm
on
cast.
O'Neill.
Even with a 21, you can tell that she has had to put on a face and a public persona.
oh yeah, she'll definitely have a
years.
very high deception
She
sort
is-
of score.
You cannot see past what is an act and what is actual. You do not know.
Perhaps, if you would be so gracious, we could meet in a more private setting in your college, discuss the work. We do have quite a background of experience with the arcane,
Yes, and Roman is a learned man.
and
Well,
as sevens ourselves, we would be granted access to the college.
Yes, I'm not sure about your friends. I'm not sure what their rankings are, but certainly as sevens, I could see you into the college. Tell you what, I'll extend an invitation to you and Dawn's Light personally. Call it tomorrow, and we'll see what we can do. I don't know what of what help you could be, but yes, of course. I'd be more than happy to.
This is very kind of you. Thank you.
It's most gracious.
Now, I don't want to get your evening too hectic, so I'll leave you to it. But if no one has actually given you a formal welcome, let me be the first to say welcome, and the city of Verita welcomes you with open arms. May you find your place here, and may you drive for greatness, and may greatness become upon you.
Thank you, my lady. And she'll do like a little curtsy before they leave.
And she'll move back to her other circle.
Till we meet again, my lady.
Can I make a perception check to see if Neve is still on her own and floundering a little?
Neve, roll persuasion again.
She's trying to take a deep breath and kind of like have the just sort of like a maintain her dignity, but let's see how well that goes.
You're stable.
Mhm.
You're stabilizing. You can see that Neve is doing okay.
Okay.
So
She's
at
not
some
panicking
point,
and stabbing people.
just
She's
because this
focused.
whole scene's kind of going on a little bit longer than I anticipated, but of course it is. It's a roleplay moment.
Hey, we could be here all
at,
night.
At some point, there will be a formal dance where everyone will dance together. The entire ballroom will be dancing. So if everyone wants to roll a performance check, I will be making notes.
I will be guidancing myself.
I have a plan revolving this.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I would ask Neve if she wants to dance.
Mm.
This will definitely require some rolls.
Okay.
So it could all epically fail, but in my head it looks amazing.
Right.
So during the dance, now you tell me if I'm allowed to do this or not. This is completely up to you, Rob.
Yeah.
But just bear with me and my weirdness.
Okay.
To
okay.
make Neve seem to shine and stand out that little bit more, to be noticed,
Like a diamond
I would
in the
like-
rough.
I would like to use my Crimson Right on Neve to make her glow with radiant energy.
Aww.
That could go one of two ways.
Yeah.
Make it the light cantrip is a very easy cantrip, and people know the light cantrip pretty much universally throughout the city. Making someone glow is not that impressive in the city, so it could be impressive if done in the right way, or it could be a very tacky attempt at
They
trying
could
to
go
seem
insane.
important.
Well, the other choice was to, set her on fire, and I wasn't really thinking. I was like,
Please
let's
put me out
not
my
go.
misery.
Be on fire.
So,
Yeah, when you hit people with Neve, she does extra fire damage.
so just bear in mind that trying too hard can be detrimental.
Okay. I think the way because obviously they are mages, so they know the light cantrip. They go, oh, the light cantrip. Wait a minute, that's not the light cantrip. How is he doing that? Because it's not a spell; it's a spell-like ability. If you get my thought process behind it.
I get it. Whether I agree with it or not is completely different.
100%.
Okay,
What are we rolling?
let's roll some performances. Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, she did it!
She's fucking brought it back! She's brought it back!
Oh!
But even then, a 21 isn't that high considering the realms of Honeyel.
Yeah, true. With her 30.
Yeah,
I mean, I am literally a dancer. It's in my name.
yeah. I'm keeping poised, but she's taking the show. Rightly so.
So, you'll give Neve a subtle glow, and it is just playing off the natural light, and it is just helping highlight her as opposed to draw attention to her.
Yes. That's even better.
Everyone has done well on their performance checks. So that will kind of conclude the evening, as that was kind of like the finale was the dance. And you can see people slowly starting to filter out. And you've probably been here for a few hours. And Gara spent a lot of the time with Ortavely, whereas everyone else has kind of like been milling around. And the general conversation, Gara, around Ortavely and the people there is that eugenics are sus as fuck. Whatever they're doing, they reckon it's connected in some way.
Yeah. Cool. And I know the stuff about I know the rumor about Marcus and stuff.
Yeah, and with your roll of 29, people who saw the Hydra before you arrived, people are rumoring that it almost looked like it was teleported in there.
Oh. Thank you.
I might come back and just give you more bits of information because you did get a 29 on your investigation.
I'm so smart, boy.
So
the
it is
smartest.
just about to go 9 o'clock. We will have a break at 9. So, but at now, as everyone's leaving the ball and retiring for the evening, and you can have a long rest. You'll go back to Ortavili's penthouse. But in the morning, where is your next port of call?
Well, we do have essentially an appointment with the College of Synergies, don't we?
Yes, you can go to that.
I want
And-
to swing by the place where the Hydra attacked. Either before or after.
We do a bit of investigating in the park.
Yeah.
And
I know
maybe some of us could visit the College of Eugenics. Depends how we did last night socially.
Oh shit, yeah. Socially, Roman
Overall.
and Haniel are 8s. Neve is a 6. Gara
Yes,
is a
it's
7.
8.
Oh,
Ah,
lofty heights!
Norman's a
Oh
9.
my god.
Oh, fucking hell!
yes, he is. No
Damn.
one's be in charge of the city soon.
No, Norman's going to be the first 11 they've ever had.
How does he do it?
He's just so likable.
He is.
Infuriating.
It is impossible to dislike him.
It is.
I should be better at this.
Just as an out of character thing, if you are going to the College of Eugenics, that's something you probably want to do as a group, as 4 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want Neve to be able to get in.
Yeah. Well, you can get in as guests of 7s into places, yes?
I guess we can
Okay.
discuss what we learned last night as well.
Yes.
Should we have our break first?
But
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have our break then. We'll roleplay talk about
we'll,
that.
We'll come back at 15:15. So everyone have it. Or actually, do people want a 15-minute break, or do you want just like a 10-minute one?
10 minutes, fine with me.
Yeah,
I'm having
cool.
lots
Call
of
it 10 past ish.
Yeah, 10 past.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I would like to have had.
Right, so we're back
Yeah.
live, and one final thing that I will interject with, something that you will have noticed as you were leaving. You'll have seen that Lady Landromir and Lady Marsa, they do exchange a few words before leaving, and they seem friendly.
Can I overhear? Ma.
No,
Yes.
it's only very brief, and it's on like the other side of the room.
Both sus. It's alright, I've got to get in with both of them.
You ain't getting that mage 3-way.
I want to
They might
be friends with Lady.
you know,
They might not be terrible, despite the name. Maybe it's just just sounds bad.
So,
Fuck.
everyone, feel free to have a long rest.
Yeah. So, would we have been able to up Dude's knee?
Yeah, you'll be able to updo Neve. No, you've already updated Neve like yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday?
The cooldown hasn't gone down.
Yeah, it's not really been that long.
Yeah, I suppose we only got it like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Neve's just kind of trailing behind.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Actually, no,
Alright,
Jaden's doing the worst because he didn't go to the ball.
Mhm.
He could have been the lofty heights of like a 7.
Could have been.
Yeah, did Jaden
Let's be
come
honest.
back, or is he?
Let's be honest. It's Jaden.
Jaden is doing something undescriptibly Jaden.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
think of a
fine.
narrative
Jaden's
to weave into
sulking
it.
somewhere and being mad.
He is sulking on the roof.
Are we
Alright, the four
able
of us take care of it.
Right, good morning, campers. How's everyone doing? Not too hungover? Or did you not drink that much? I drank a lot.
Didn't really get
Only
much.
enough to loosen me up a
So-so.
little bit.
Right. So, what I'm thinking is, I'm not sure if it was just me, but eugenics seems sus. They seem kinda sus.
Yes, think?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes.
So,
I did have a conversation with their leader.
yes,
I saw.
I saw that.
We all saw.
Were you actually doing any like investigative work, or was it just flirting?
Oh well, I did
All
learn
of
one
it.
thing.
All of it.
Whatever caused the Hydra sounds like sabotage.
Sabotage.
I do have a bit of info on that, actually.
Within
Yes,
the
the feeling I got was whatever happened was not intentional.
I do have a bit of info on that. Apparently, it seems from the actual site, the rumor that the Hydra was actually teleported there.
Teleported.
Yes.
teleported.
Maybe we'll listen.
Teleported.
So perhaps a mistake due to the issue with the teleportation network.
Or perhaps it is to do with the strangeness of the weave. Perhaps that is somebody cast a spell that, and then something just crazy happened. Or perhaps teleportation still works in very short distance.
Perhaps the cult of Bashal has infiltrated the College of Eugenics.
We should check where the Hydra appeared if we can.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can head
we have
back to the
when
park.
are we supposed to meet Lady Master?
Late in the afternoon, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have time. Yes, let's go and investigate in the park.
Also, as we are walking and keep it quiet, I will in a teasing tone to Horneal. I know something about your boyfriend.
What?
Apparently, I will whisper to her. Apparently, he's working on a way to get rid of the rail system and instead implement a flying system.
What?
Flying
How?
vehicles. It's something to do with removing the hue stone. I try and go. Gara remembers.
Yeah, it's called Hewstone, and
Yeah.
that is the magical floating rock that was used. Was used in the past for basically an air navy, and it's why Sir Ashley, she was in the jungle trying to get Hewstone from the dwarves.
Yes.
And it now sounds like Marcus Blackstrong is working on a way to do the same thing without Hewstone.
Interesting.
But shh, you didn't hear that from me. Shh.
Oh, is it? Well, he did say he was working on something.
Oh, there you go. See, got you back. Somehow, I don't know.
Jaden's not here. I need to get rid of him. So,
Okay,
you are
so-
in the park, or Taverley will be with you.
So let's go to the place that it first attacked the civilians.
Yeah, it was over here. I would like to get down with my investigating eyes and try and look for what would be indentations of footprints if they suddenly appear rather than actually
Suddenly
walking.
landings, that sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Exactly.
I'm going to cast Enhanceability on Gara to give him advantage on in checks.
So, it wouldn't be investigation to look for those kind of tracks. It is using your senses. It is perception.
Then I will give him Enhanceability for wisdom checks.
Is it perception or survival for tracks?
I'd say survival gives you a better result. Perception is to be able to spot the tracks. Survival is more specifically to follow tracks.
Yeah, you're right. So I'll go with the perception. Advantage. Perception. 19.
19. Yeah, you can see you can definitely find the tracks. There's a lot of cornered off areas. It looks like Skosek has done a number on kind of cleaning up the place.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell. Like, it was a bit all over the place at some point, and it's a commonly used park, and it is hard stone, even if a lot of it has been churned up by Neve.
Yeah. Ooh.
Sorry.
I'll let other people go first before I ask my second thing.
I will want to go over to where the Hydra kind of first sort of spotted it, and I just like to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic?
Yes, just to see if there's anything lingering or anything that's sort of set up there to.
So using detect magic, you can tell that the weave is going crazy. You can detect there are lots of different kind of schools of magic just floating around fucking everywhere. But you definitely get a strong sense of conjuration in like this area.
Conjurations sound like the whole teleporting
Yeah.
thing.
Yes. Like with a dimension door and possibly teleport. I don't know.
More likely a teleport, considering the distance.
Yeah.
Neve would also like to go up to this tree over here, and she's just going to with various cantrips. She'll take the flowers that are out of her.
You've gone quiet.
She will make the flowers that are on her antlers purposely with druidcraft float down to the bottom of the tree as like an offering to the great bloodthirsty tree that fought bravely in our battle.
Fantastic. You certainly do that.
Yeah.
You
You did
receive
good.
blessing of the tree.
Get rid of those.
Feel good.
The question is, if it was teleported in and the teleportation network is down, is it that the teleportation network is down on purpose? For other people?
All the remains been scraped up and washed away.
That was my next thing that I was going to look for. Any dried blood on the leaves, bits of flesh between the flagstones, anything like that I can
Bits
find.
of the unspeakable horrors and the Hydra.
Roll survival. This is more specific. This is like foraging for something kind of thing.
Sweet. Do I still have advantage from enhanceability?
Yeah.
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 Can I assist?
That is
Yeah,
right.
you can. But that you can't have
He
double
already has
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
You do not
But,
find anything.
re-roll that.
Oh,
Great.
thank you. Oh, much better.
24. Yeah, you find a bit of like dried blood and stuff with a black ichor from the Hydra.
Excellent. I'm going to try to grim psychometry it. Just take that place, press it between my palms, and just try and focus on it.
So we could take some samples.
Yes.
So there is a quick kind of like flash as you kind of like your vision almost looks different. It is in this weird kind of green filter, and it's almost like in a fisheye style lens, and you can hear the breathing of several heads next to you as you're looking through a haze in a test tube, and you can see other creatures in test tubes of undescript kind of amorphous sizes and stuff. And you can see Lady Landromere looking up at the test tube being like, no, we need more in here. Roll your history check to see if you get... I forget that you need to roll a history check for that.
19.
Get it ready for shipping. That's what you do.
Yeah, cool. As I come out of the vision, I just turn to Roman. Oh, your girlfriend's into some bad stuff, man.
Well, I already knew that.
Well, yes, she,
That's part of the law.
she's... Bad girls never work out. Honey, you're his big sister, tell him.
Oh, shit.
They
she
had
is.
once what it wants.
When this thing was in some sort of like a tube or something like that.
Yeah, you could see that there were lots of other kind of large tanks, almost lying horizontally instead of vertically, and you could see loud gouts of electricity kind of like coiling between them.
And she said something about needing more and to get this one, i.e. this Hydra, ready for shipping.
Well,
Wow.
that's not. That's. I suppose that's not that much of a surprise. But if it was
Sorry.
meant for shipping, it clearly. They said, well, she did say that was sabotage.
Mm-hmm. And how I mean, that's one way to get your big creatures, monstrosities from one place of the world to the other. It's quite a lucrative thing to have in your control.
Gara,
I'm not sure that they are that.
Yes.
They would be that irresponsible. that makes
roll
sense.
a perception check for your grim psychometry. We're just
Ooh,
stacking
okay.
up dice rolls here.
Fuck yeah. And that's wisdom, so yay, advantage. Oh.
Okay, you couldn't make out anything else inside the other
Reroll, boy.
tubes.
What was that? There was too many people.
Reroll, boy.
Oh, reroll. Okay. Oh.
That.
Yeah, you couldn't make out what else was in the other test tubes.
Okay. There was other stuff there, but I couldn't really tell what it
A
was.
frog.
So many frogs.
But either if somebody else has control of it, then maybe they have.
But it seems like sabotage from the inside that she was not aware of then?
Look, I think this Lady Landromere, forgive me if I'm being rude, has got a lot of questions that she still needs to answer for.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, I can imagine.
Yes, I thoroughly agree.
She does not seem like an innocent potty.
No, she was very guarded.
But
naturally.
if there is sabotage, it does not sound like it was something that she was in on, from what you say.
Yes, but whether it was intended despite the damages, to reveal some of the horrors they're creating, or whether it was sabotaged intentionally just to sow discord.
Well, it could have been sabotage from perhaps another college to take eyes off of them.
Perhaps.
Or it could be the infiltration of the cult of Bashan.
So many.
There's a lot
So
of
many things it could
speculation
be.
we have here, but I think we all know who's got the answers. Now, I'm not going to offer my services forward for going and doing the heroic adventurer thing where you demand answers from the wrongdoer. I'd get in a shit ton of trouble, but you lot have shown yourselves to be surprisingly resilient to that kind of social flack.
Well, you do what you must in these times.
Yes.
And when it's not like we're going to be here that long. I don't think it matters too greatly.
It's just a question of where we're going first.
Well,
Which doors are we kicking down?
well, I'd sooner kick down the doors to the College of Eugenics, but you currently can't get in with us.
No, we can obviously still go to Synergies.
Although,
Um,
perhaps
I feel like we should be mindful of
perhaps
what we are saying.
you could change it to something.
Wait, what?
So we could sneak you in.
Oh, right.
Difficult.
Yeah, sure.
Difficult. Would change. Oh, as in like change into like a spider.
Yes, something that
Usually.
we could carry in
Hmm.
conspicuously.
Can be arranged for sure. And I mean, if we need more answers as to who's in control of what, or whether it's just something spontaneous, I mean, the best place to look for it is this other college, right?
And
Or is it too obvious? You know?
we're due to meet Lady Master later this afternoon. Perhaps we do have an invitation. We could take the time to look around the College of Synergies first.
I mean, that was what I was implying. Sorry if
Yeah.
it wasn't straightforward.
Well, you can get into
that case, it's a
Synergies
good idea, Neil.
as a guest of a 7 anyway.
Yes. And 2 8s. 3 8s.
So,
Also, if we can get an excuse to not be under close eyes.
So to College of Synergies then. I think we've
Yeah.
gathered all that we can here.
I
that
think
will
that
have
we
to
should-
wait till
we
next
should-
week if you want to go there now.
Oh, in that case.
So sorry.
Oh, it's it's at Eugenics that you're ready.
Yeah,
In
that's
that
that's,
case-
that's what I had prepped up.
In that case,
Oh, okay.
perhaps you
Sorry, I
should
got the impression the other
change
way
into
around.
something, Neve, and we can make way to the college.
Right, so the
I can have
college-
2 birds.
Or I could have a bird.
The College of
Yes.
Eugenics is deep within the industrial district. They don't really get a fancy college building. It's more of a warehouse, and it's not particularly hidden. It's a reasonably known location, and it's kind of in a dingier part. And as you're going through, it is surprisingly kind of empty. A lot of the warehouse is kind of like what you'd imagine an abandoned warehouse building to look like. And is these big halls that seem to have a lot of equipment and stuff moved away from it. So you can see there's lots of marks from places that have recently had equipment moved away. And you can hear coming from further at the back of an area loud lightning crackles, and you can even see the lightning kind of like snapping from behind a set of closed double doors. But there's no kind of like members of the college here.
There's still a spider that is nestled in Herniel's hair.
Yeah. I do have lots of
Perfect.
hairs to nestle in.
I like you guys do.
Ortavely will have kind of left you just as you had got there. He does not want to get himself involved in any kind of college affairs.
That's fine. I guess we should move the token.
Yeah.
So where are we? Where would we be?
Kind of like center of industrial. But as you kind of like get closer towards the door with kind of like, let's see if I can find some different ambient music.
Yeah, something a little bit more sinister and ominous.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Spoopy.
What does this one sound like?
So
Yeah.
we don't really know what to expect. We've seen that there are some crazy things happening in this place. Also, Rob,
Yes.
do you currently have like access to some of your stuff on some of the other games?
As in, oh, I might do. Yeah, I might have taken it
Yeah,
off this one.
just because I was like looking at, let me look at my like spells. It's like, ooh, 4th level warlock spells.
I think I might have done that since the 24-hour. So I'll turn that back on.
I was like, I was wondering why my I was like, hey, why can't I get in Fortress? It's like, I'm sure I've had it prepped before.
Okay, so that should be saved. That should be updated.
Radical, thank you.
Okay, so as you're kind of getting closer to the door, you can hear a voice kind of echoing in kind of like a larger room, and you can hear the bubbling of vats and the crackling of lightning again, as this voice seems to be talking to someone, and it's echoing and resonating out again.
What on earth is that?
We try and listen into what the
Yeah, that will be some
what's being said.
perception checks.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. Perception.
What is perception based on? Is it wisdom?
It is wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I can use my not spidey senses.
Yeah, hey, yeah. So
13.
can
I need to unclick.
I change the spell that I switched to?
Yes.
That's been reactivated. Thanks, Rob.
How long's it been since Enhanced Ability was cast on me?
Will it have been less than an hour?
Yeah, less than an hour.
Okay.
Cool.
You would have got the tram over, so yeah, less than an hour. You can hear it. It is Lady Landramir's voice. And you can hear her mid-conversation. It's like, well, you better do something soon. As soon as people start finding out about our involvement with synergies, it's not going to end well for you. Currently, the heat is on us, and people are starting to look here. Skosek are down our necks. We can't keep making these things for you, pulling them out of thin air. You can interject at any point you want.
Shit, let's, can we sidle in for a closer look?
Yeah, roll stealth.
And also, I want to cast a spell.
Mm.
I want to cast Greater Invisibility on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right.
Stealth chat.
Del.
And yeah, let's go stealth.
No, I've had to send everyone home. This is far too volatile at the moment. Look,
Also-
I'm not risking more people's lives. We're pulling things out of the fabric of universes we don't even know because of the tear you created. Neve, are you rolling stealth?
Yeah, sure. I'm a tiny spider in O'Neill's hair.
Yeah. No, don't roll stealth.
You want me to?
No, that's fine.
It's like, no, you go, the clank of your tiny spider armor goes and smashes.
No, that's a nightmare of mine. Spiders and armor. No, I won't have it.
Spider barding.
Look, I'm getting this close to just shutting down the operation. You're not paying nearly enough. She's clearly on a sending phone. As you all sneak in, and I will move you over to the map.
Yeah, can we
basically kind of trying to listen in to see like if she's
can
ending
we
like
hear
the call or saying the person's sort of name.
Yeah.
Can we hear what's coming through the other side?
No, you can't. Not with those perception rolls. But you can see that she is standing over next to all these different contraptions, and inside each of these tanks, you can see a black shadowy mass. But they are all riling with this lightning and crackle. And you're even in front of kind of like a small little panel and dial and things like that. As she goes, look, I can't keep covering up your tracks. People are going to start to notice, and it's going to land on my head. Look, there's only so much I can do. Yes, I know. You know what? I'll call you back later. As she then hangs up the sending phone. And she's going to start... She's got like a little clipboard out. She starts looking, and... What is her passive perception? As she looks so... Oh, wait, she hears Roman's footsteps. And she will look over to the door, and she will see people. And...
Neil's just gonna wave. Hello.
How much of that did you just hear?
Well, sort of enough that we should probably
The doors
have a
behind you
discussion.
close.
Yeah. Enough that we should probably have a longer discussion about it. We're not here to cause trouble, but I think you have some explaining to do.
You broke poor Roman's heart. I playfully pat Roman on the
She
shoulder.
puts down like the little clipboard she's got there, and she starts making her way over to this little back bit here, and she goes, well, you're not leaving. This is my livelihood at stake, and my college's. As you can see that stood inside this, there is you can see each of these kind of like tubes has like a crackle of lightning kind of going up in it in sequence, and there is almost like a visible circle that forms around her as she has activated something. Sorry, I just need to go onto the right layer.
No, don't do anything silly.
Let's not do anything rash.
Okay, she is inside a field.
We're not here to fight.
No.
Tiny spider legs like taps on O'Neill's shoulders and he's like, I'm not here to fight. And she's like, "Pump, pump, pump."
As unfortunate and as exciting I did find our conversations last night. No, you're not here to fight. You couldn't if you wanted to. You're here to die. As we will roll initiatives.
Yeah.
Y'all heard too much, bitches.
Yeah.
No witnesses.
Yes.
Yeah, no witnesses.
No.
So slow.
I am so slow.
Where's the initiative on that? Where is it on like the animal sheet?
Next to where your
Sorry, say.
your AC and stuff is.
Would it be my initiative or would it be my dex?
The spider's initiative.
Okay. Damn, I keep trying to find the teeny tiny spider. I don't know where it's gone.
I don't think you'll be a teeny spider for long.
No, I won't be.
I doubt it as well.
I will roll this. I don't mind if stuff is minus.
To be
because
fair, it's probably faster than you are.
Higher.
Yeah.
Let me just put on some combat music.
Teeny tiny spider might have more than 12 decks.
14. There we go. +2.
So you actually got 18 initiative. Whoa! God, she's got the same as me.
I'm very sleepy.
As it is a physical dome that is surrounding her. Neve, it is your turn.
Oh, blimey. Okay. Let's just check. My speed is 20 foot somehow. It's a very speedy spider.
They are speedy little bastards of death.
They are indeed. And for now, like, you know how spiders, like, sometimes they just like jump off into the wind and like float where they want to go. We will head this way. This way, floating like a Tina Turner's better. That's going to be my turn for now.
Okay. Next up it is Lady Landromere. From inside her little sphere, she will start casting a spell, as she will start to cast Cloud Kill.
Oh!
Yeah, she's not fucking around. Let me get my... what's the radius of it? It's 20 foot radius. Let me find the right color. Cute circle.
No, it's only small. It's okay, guys. It'll only affect one of us. Oh, God!
She doesn't see the spider, so she's going to plunk it down
And
there.
unfortunately, I'm invisibly just next to them.
I've accidentally been to a character sheet. Nice. Cloud Kill.
Yeah,
That's
when
level
when
5.
we start our turn, we get. Yeah.
It will be 25 damage at the start of your turn. Roman, can you make a con save for me, please?
Okay. I can!
Half the damage, so 12 points of poison.
Ouch! Let me just also still be invisible. Okay, so Roman immediately is going to get the fuck out of here. What's with these fucking tubes here?
You can see that electricity seems to be coming from them, and it is going, like, I'll just draw very quickly. Seems like there is, you can see every now and again there are sparks that kind of go off in sequence, that kind of go up and towards where she is.
And then he's gonna hop around here. And he shrugs to himself and tries to blast this thing with some Eldritch Blasts if he can.
Okie dokie. Yeah, roll it.
Let's give that a go. As some invisible bolts of Eldritch energy fly out.
That's a hit.
For 14 force damage.
For 14 force damage.
And I don't know if my
You can see
hunger,
that,
if my like Grasp of the Dark can do anything, but he'll try and yank a component out.
No, it's like a large object, mainly bolted. But you can see some of the metalwork begins to fracture and crack a bit. But not that much. They seem sturdy and robust, almost like they need to be.
Yeah. But then he'll just try and try and buckle them by blasting them with some repelling blasts.
Another hit.
Got 12 force damage. And 6.
Whoever's doing that, stop that this instant.
Why? What will it do?
I'm sure it's going to be worse for you than it will for me.
Oh dear.
We'll see.
But that's that is gonna be my turn.
Gara, can you make a con save, please?
No!
Can you take 25 points of poison damage?
I shall. I will. Coughs and splutters. I'm gonna go get her. And then bonus action, Right of the Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take... Ooh, I'll take 1. And then I go ethereal
Okay.
Ooh.
and use my action to dash. So 70 in total. Right there. Staying ethereal. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Honiel, con save.
What's the DC? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
12 damage.
I assume. 12 damage. Ouch. Let me just check if I... Oh, yeah. I automatically make the fucking con save for the enhance ability, which I probably won't be having on for long, as she coughs and runs forward. That's gross. What do we do? She's just going to throw out a firebolt and see if she can blast the dome and see if it does anything. She's basically doing it.
It blasts off, and you have seen these kind of effects before, almost like the effect of a globe of invulnerability.
Yeah, I was
or
just like
a force
testing
wall.
the theory.
Take your pick. It physically hits a wall, and you can see that the magic does physically, no, not physically, but the magic does dissipate as well.
Yeah. Can we tell it's basically like a globe of invulnerability?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can tell
Okay.
it's also like a wall of force.
Are we breaking these things? Is that the plan?
Unless she turns whatever this thing is off.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, she's gonna summon a spiritual weapon to like start bonking at one of them.
Okay. Pick and choose.
Let's get a token out. There's so many summoned allies.
There
Spirit
are.
weapon. Which one has Roman been shooting at?
The only one with a health bar.
Then Honey will summon it there and do a slap with it. 14.
Just doesn't get through the mechanical apparatus.
Piece of shit. That's her turn.
Okay. The start of round 20. You can see that these two...
Round 20. Oh.
Initiative 20. You can see that these ones here, they begin to crackle and arc a bit more lightning. Okay. Neve, it's your turn.
Okay, we're going to move over to this side, so we're a little bit out of the view of her, hopefully. And actually, I'm going to use my action to turn into Neve. And we are going to stay where we are. I know, it's very exciting.
Okay. On her turn, she is going to cast a she's going to cast Blight at Honiel.
Rude.
Blight!
Ugh. Con save.
Jesus Christ, it's such a huge con
Ow!
save.
Still like 18 damage though.
And then it is Roman's turn.
Okay. Roman decides it would be smart to have his lightning bottle ready, so he just has that prepared in his offhand just in case.
Okay.
And then he's going to move over here as he works his way around, and he continues to blast at this one.
Go for it. This
It'll
combat music
try-
kind of sucks.
It's very slow paced.
Yeah.
He'll try something different. He's going to blast it with a Ray of Frost. Pew! 10 cold.
10 cold. It hits for 10 cold. It does indeed.
That's going to be my turn. In fact, no. What I will do is no, I'll save it.
Okay. Gara, it is your turn.
Okay, Gara keeps moving forward, tries to go through the barrier.
You do not.
Yep. I know how Wall of Force works, Gara doesn't.
Yep.
Oh.
As you
Cheeky.
bump into it.
Oh. That was cheeky.
I'm really going to have to make some kind of doozy as an excuse to explain this one to Skosek. But alas, I think I can figure it out. What is it, only 4 corpses? I've had to deal with far more.
Oh. Alright, so Gara will, seeing them attacking some of the others, so he'll move over to this one, come out of Ethereal, and start swinging. Not going to rage, because it's an object, not a creature.
No, please, that is delicate apparatus.
Oh, is it? Bang!
Okay, roll. That
17.
hits.
Yay.
For 13.
Yep, and then, sorry. Oh, I did it again. 18.
You know what, I'm going to enjoy killing you first.
Yay. Not the first time I've heard that. I've heard that from much bigger things.
Oh no,
Not Gara's turn.
my ego is so wounded. Yes, I definitely care about size.
Oh, she didn't get it. It's adorable.
Honeyeel, this is your turn.
Honeyeel is going to try something a little crazy as she steps forward, and she's going to cast telekinesis. And she's going to try and start to pull and yank at some of this with like 1,000 pounds worth of force to try and just start buckling it.
Is there a roll, like an attack roll for telekinesis?
Let me just ping it up.
A
So,
lot of words.
as an object, you can try and move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If the object isn't being worn or carried, you can automatically move it up to 30 feet in any direction, but not beyond the range of the spell. It's not worn or carried. If it's worn or carried, then I have to make an ability check. Yeah, basically, she wants to start trying to wrench one of these, like, out of its hinges and just start, like, wiggling at it, if you get what I mean.
Just force pulling it out of the
So
ground.
I'll say make a spell attack roll with, like, anything, and potentially yes.
Let's see.
Yep, that is enough to start wrenching it, and roll 3d10 worth of damage.
Ooh.
Plus your spell casting modifier. So your charisma mod.
3d10. 22.
22 points of damage as you start yanking bits, and you can see start bits of the nuts and bolts kind of like flying and pinging off.
Yeah.
You can see hissing steam already. It's just like, you are going to give me so much to clean up. Your bodies as well. That's going to be the messiest part, probably.
No, you. As an bonus action,
No,
she's going to
you.
use a spiritual weapon to bonk at this one.
Okay.
20. I don't know why it's spiritual weapon 6. Let me just re-roll the other one. Damn it. That's a normal roll. There we go.
Okay.
For 8
8.
force damage.
You can see that one
Let's
is...
see where she is, and the enhance ability is down because I am tikiing now.
Okay. So, on initiative turn 20, you can see that these two ones that were crackling before, they kind of arc lightning between them, and there is a huge thunderous crash and electrical zap that blasts through the area that just sweeps across between the two of them. And she just kind of goes, sure, we can work with this. Everything's fine.
Also,
She's a raid boss. Shit.
which way does the cloud kill move?
It's going to be moving down or move away.
It's going to seep out through the doors. It's not killing people in the corridor outside.
Yeah, just like a random person walks by and they're like, "Wah."
Okay, so let's move that to the GM layer. And then you can see that these two are now crackling with energy.
Honey'll gulp.
Oh, fuck.
Neve, it's your turn.
How obscuring is this from where she is?
It's about 3/4 cover.
Okay. Hoping that she hasn't been paying attention this direction, I mainly want to get the claws out with the acid and almost like primal savagery, like scratch along this dome chambery thing.
Let's
Just to
Okay.
let the acid seep in.
Make an
seep
attack
in.
roll. Unfortunately, because of the smooth, polished nature of the glass, your claws are scraping and sliding off.
It's fine. And instead she'll give up on that idea and continue sneaking this way. Would you like me to roll for stealthy things?
No,
Or is
it's
she
an
looking-
action if you want to be stealthy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Can she
You ain't
fit
no
around the
rogue.
back of this, or does she have to go around the front?
You can potentially go around the back if you want.
Yeah, going this way. Yeah. Okie dokies.
Lady Landromir's turn. She is going to cast Blight on Gara.
Go for it.
Stop doing.
Blight!
Okay. Constitution. Yes.
God, you got... does everyone in your party have the huge con score? Con checks
I mean,
are
I
the
kinda
worst
need
ones to
it.
do.
Okay, so half from the save, and right at the door means I take half necrotic damage as well, so it's half twice.
Yeah, so 9.
As she casts it, and the beam crackles, I just like reach out my hand, and grab it, and like throw it to the ground, and just like shake my hand off a bit as if it was a bit hot. Not bad. Leaves are better.
Yeah, stop trying to be cute and die, please. Roman, it's your turn.
Roman continues to move up and continues to strike at this, but this time he's going to go back to good old Eldritch Blast. There we go. Kablam! For 12.
12 points of damage.
Constantly shoving this and trying to hit its weak points.
Yep. Another hit.
31 for 11.
For 11.
Another big fat rolls, but against inanimate objects at 9 damage.
For 9 damage.
And then Slitty slides around here.
She will have stopped concentrating on this one. Right.
That's me.
Gara, it is your turn.
Sweet. I will keep swinging at this delicate machinery. Character sheet back. That's a refresh because my health wasn't changing for me. I refreshed and I fixed it.
Cool.
So 2 swings with the great axe. Yeah, there you are. First one. 3.
That's a hit.
13 damage.
For 13.
I'm like whistling as I'm doing it. Like, yeah, oh, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the wayward wind.
That's another hit.
Yep. 20.
No, please, seriously, you have to stop doing that.
No, it's fun.
No, seriously.
So
But
you,
this
see-
thing
You
goes-
stop doing what you're doing.
you seem worried, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And that's my turn.
Honiel, it is your turn.
Haniel is going to try and exert more control over this thing and start wiggling at it.
Yeah, so basically,
Wiggle.
a spell attack
Like a
roll.
spell attack.
I
Yeah,
guess Firebolt.
Yeah, I guess like a firebolt.
It'll be the same.
Oh
right?
no! I want it to be more damage than the firebolt because you used a better spell for it. So it would be 5d10 plus your charisma bonus because you have used a big spell slot for it. So that's 10d10 on a crit.
Oh yeah.
Wah!
62.
Oh, look at
Oh, if it was
Starts to
alive, should have
rip
told her.
chunks out of it, and you can
There's,
see it is
there's an
buckling.
audible
but
groan of metal.
yeah.
Oh shit, I'm in a bad place.
There is no good place. As a bonus action, she's gonna blap at this one here
Yep.
and see what it looks like. 19
19 hits.
for 10 force damage.
Oof,
That
beautiful.
one starts to buckle and break.
Oh, and then she's gonna move to like here.
Sure.
That is my turn.
Oh, let's hope these two don't go in vertical columns.
Blam! Another big blap comes across. And let's put that back on the GM layer. And then you can see these ones start to crackle up.
I'm going to move down.
Neve, it's your turn.
So, it'll be interesting to see if magic does weird things with higher levels and stuff. So I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
Where?
Ooh.
This section over here. So like all of this, and then hopefully catching this bit as well. So
20-foot cube.
yeah.
Can they
The
make a
corner.
deck save?
Yeah, this is.
Do they have little legs?
So
rip.
there will be it will just fail the deck save because it's an inanimate object.
Keep wrecking it.
So just roll the damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did it there. It did 16.
Oh, it did. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that.
Oh, did it do it? Yeah.
It's because Rob pinged up the spell description.
So 16 points of damage, and
Oh,
that is
it wasn't down, like, yeah.
yeah. Is that where you want it?
Oh, maybe up one.
Yeah. I mean, if it's up one, it's probably not going to catch it, is it?
No, it will.
Okay. Up one then.
Okie dokie. Oh, wait, no, moving the wrong thing. As you do that, there is a mighty eruption, and Lady Landromir goes, "Oh no, whatever will I do when you release the subjects? Oh no, please stop breaking them."
Oh, shit!
And
As a horrid creature lumbers out of the test tube.
Yep.
Screams invisible.
And I'm going to move away from where I was because it would be dumb to stay there.
Okay, your stealth roll, Roman, was a 13. What is this thing's passive perception? Does it know what general area you're in? It's got a passive perception of 15. So it does know you're there, it's just a disadvantage to hit you.
Okay.
Let me just see what type it is. It is a... It is a loathsome limbs. The horror's body boasts spider-like legs, many jointed appendages, and thrashing tentacles. Oh. Isn't that nice?
It is. It's lovely.
Right. Then it is Lady Landromir's turn. Everyone make a perception check at this point as well.
Yeah.
10.
16.
Ooh, 17.
Come on!
Honiel and Gara, although you have just unleashed the beast, you can see that the electric dome that she's in is slightly weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, please don't break any more of them and get yourselves killed quicker. That would be absolutely terrible. I really would hate that.
One at a time.
But you, Red One, do me a favor and actually stop that. As she's gonna cast Dominate Person on you, Gara.
Don't you dare. No.
Oh shit.
No, everyone knows my
DC
weak to
17.
these. No. Oh no. Everyone knows I'm weak to these.
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom. Same roll.
You're charmed.
God damn it!
Do you know what? That actually sounds like a good idea. I think I'll stop.
Yes, if you could kill the green one, that would be great. Thank you.
No problem. I'm on it.
No, wait, stop.
Roman,
Sorry.
it's your turn.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh, I need to roll initiative for this thing.
Oh, fuck. I can't get away if I run that way.
It's on
Thing to do.
Because it's best to obey. Okay.
Roman runs away from the everything. Starts moving towards Gara. But then he's going to turn around and he's going to unleash a bunch of blasts on this thing.
Go for it.
With advantage. Blast the first 24.
So the big red X is going to mean that the tank is smashed. 24 hits.
Get back! 15 force damage.
You shoving it back?
Shove it back into the wall.
It's 10 feet.
As he just unleashes, he just unleashes 3 blasts at it, and he's just going to trying to keep it pinned against the wall. He said hit the second time for 12 force damage?
Yep, they all hit.
And third time for 7 force damage. Then he's not going to do anything with his bonus action still.
Okay.
That's me.
Gara, go kill Neve, please.
Down, I'm on it. Okay.
Neve, run!
5, 10,
No, Gara.
15, 20, 25, 30. So Gara will dash to get the rest of the way. With intent to kill. So he will bonus action. He will rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that'll have to be his turn to use his action to get there.
Gara, calm thoughts.
I need to think of retorts. No, I'm the strongest. Damn it!
Like what?
Do you get to make the save
Nope.
again?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
When he takes damage.
You have to beat it off him.
Literally.
I mean, I'm raging now, so it's fine.
It's not what I used to get, but it fucks people up, so I threw it in the bin.
Yeah, that was Great Corruptors.
Yeah, I used it once, and then I was like, nope, never again.
Honiel, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's try and restrain Gara with telekinesis.
Pick him up and throw him across the room.
I'm thinking, maybe I can just do that. It's basically my charisma versus your strength.
Which
Would it be
I
your
now,
sword, that, Carl?
Yeah, I know he's gonna.
which I now have advantage on because I'm raging.
Do I just move Neve out the way? Because I could just move Neve out the way. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Neve and put. You'll be restrained. I mean, you can choose to fight it, but you'll be like 20 feet in the air, let's say.
Lift Neve out of.
What's going on?
Basically, you can choose to fight it, or you can just like accept that you've been grabbed.
Does Honiel say anything?
I'm going to try and get you out of the way, Neve. You'll be restrained, but you'll still be able to cast spells and stuff.
Red one, kill the green one. Come on, chop, chop.
Hey, I'm trying.
I imagine
Monopoly.
like Neve's imagining like something like Dimension Door or something like that, and then she just slowly just floats up and she's like, "What? By what?"
She's gonna float at like 20 foot in the air and 10 feet like, like this way, maybe.
The apparatus is a bit too big. It's kind of.
I'll just move it slightly that way. Yeah. Okay. I need to move.
Rob, this is really fun. I love this.
Roman, you're going
Which part? Being
You're going to
charmed?
have to stop Gara. That is gonna be my. I'll bonus action move the thing 20 foot closer to me. I don't want to release anything else yet.
Right. Okay. The unspeakable horror bounds forward towards Roman and goes with its weird, horrible limbs as it goes for a poisonous limb attack. It hits on a 26. 23 bludgeoning damage. The horror's limb deals piercing damage instead of bludgeoning. Sorry, so it's piercing damage. In addition, when the horror hits a creature with this limb, the creature must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 7 poison damage and be poisoned until the end of its next turn.
So, con save. I will re-roll that. Oh fuck! Never mind.
Oh my god, what's with
wow.
the rerolls being exactly
Wow.
the same?
know.
Yeah.
It's broken.
We've
Yeah,
gone into
so
40k, reroll.
I'll use my favorite by the gods. And
Okay.
I passed the save.
Well,
So I'm not poisoned. I don't take the poison damage, and I only take half the bludgeoning damage. Well, the piercing damage rather.
Yeah. And then it uses a grasping tentacle, and misses,
Okay.
and doesn't
But
grapple. you.
also, I'm still invisible.
Oh shit! It should have been at disadvantage. So we'll roll to see if that first one did actually hit you. Nope, first one didn't actually
No.
hit you. So ignore all the damage. I completely forgot you were invisible. I should have been rolling disadvantage.
That's cool.
Initiative round 20. Another loud kaboom happens. Oh wait, no, wrong
Yeah.
place. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't
this
move it. I didn't move it.
does the unspeakable boy get blacked in the bumhole?
He will. So, what's the damage of lightning bolt?
8d6.
Yep. 37, unless he can make a DC 16 dex save. He doesn't. He takes 37 points of damage as he is scorched by the lightning that jumps through. And then you can see that the arcs move up a bit higher. Right.
Right.
How high was those arcs? What's
it
all
was-
splitting up there?
It was basically the entirety area of that room.
Oh god. O'Neill!
Neve, it's your turn.
O'Neill!
Trying to snap Gara out of that.
You're restrained in the air, but you can cast spells.
I can't move!
Oh, I love this.
Okay, you're safe up there.
This is what happens when you lose two of the boys.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
did
and then the
it go so
third boy
bad
gets
when that
fucking
happens?
got by a mindfuck.
Everyone's a tiefling racist, and they always go after the tieflings with this charm bullshit.
You were right there.
Okay,
true.
well,
I would have done the same.
sod it. Let's produce flame at Gara. Snap out of it!
It's disadvantage because you are restrained.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, God.
Does a 15 hit you? No.
No. It bounces off the adamantine armor. Just like wipes the soot off. So hard it is to clean this, Neve. Now just get down here so I can kill you.
I wiggle my... I wiggle my legs as Gara's jumping up with an axe and I can't move out the way of the lightning. It's my plan.
Oh.
And if you could stop concentrating on that spell, O'Neill, that would be delightful. Thank
Please
you.
don't. Please don't.
She will cast a chill touch at you.
No.
Oh, she misses.
hits.
Fuck. She
No,
fucks
she
it.
doesn't. She hits.
Oh, 12?
I forgot.
Yeah, I've got 11 AC.
Okay. Yep. Hits you for 10 necrotic.
Oh. I'm not gonna roll. I have +9.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
I see.
Roman, it's your turn.
Okay.
Am I
Roman.
floating?
How many rounds has it been?
This is the 4th round.
How long was the was it before we started the fight, would you say?
Not very long, like a minute or two.
Just because greater invisibility lasts for a minute.
Oh, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and just let you have it for the whole minute.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me put in a round counter.
As Roman is just gonna move away from the Ting. First of all, he's gonna blast. He's gonna shoot Gara with an Eldritch Blast
Respectable.
with advantage.
Misses.
Fuck, never
Do it
mind.
again.
And then he shoots him again
Roman, come on!
and hits him 13 force damage, and I yank him 10 feet in my direction.
Banging against that one. Do I make the save now?
Yeah, you make a
Yeah.
wisdom save.
Can you make wisdom saves with advantage when you're raged?
Not wisdom now.
Well,
What if am I reading this right?
I don't know.
It's strength and con that I make with advantage.
Yeah.
If you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has. Oh, there's advantage. That
It's
Not
DC
just
17
normal.
wisdom save, please.
normal.
I will use my reaction to give Gara a reroll. Please make this save.
No,
Oh my god.
Right.
that's right. If you're scared of me, it's fine.
And then he turns around and he looses his third blast at this one
Okay.
as he tries to shove it away. He hits and 9 force damage.
Gara,
too.
change your plans. Get Honiel, please.
Got it.
And then he
No,
moves
thank you.
one more step, and that's me.
Okay. Gara, it's your turn.
Okay, so
Throw something at her if you have to.
gonna dash.
Gara,
you can
just
throw weapons.
kill one of your friends, Hamill.
I'm
Kill one of your
trying. I'm trying. This is quite difficult, don't you know? But I am going to use. I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm sorry, our character. I'm sorry. I'm just doing what the spell tells me to do. It's not my fault. It's a little bit fun. I'm gonna use bonus action, Blood Curse of Binding on Honiel.
That's strength save.
Yeah, and I will amplify. I will amplify it so it lasts for a minute.
Okay, let's see. A strength save. What's the DC on my -2 to the roll?
The DC is 17.
No.
Okay. Your speed is reduced to 0. You can't take reactions. It lasts for a minute.
This is fun. Guys,
Honiel's turn.
okay. As an action, I move Neve and I'm going to put her down like
Oh, thank you.
like here because she can move away on it. Like
So, I mean,
here.
she's gonna. Yeah, that might be a
How have
bit further
things
away
gone
from the laser.
so badly in like the space of 2 rounds?
How far do I move?
Move Neve here.
I love it. I love it. I love
I
it.
thought I was just going to be left to hang and dry and get zapped.
And this is super dicey. So as a bonus action, she's gonna quicken Didor somewhere else.
How dare you?
Not next to Gara. Over here.
Well, I guess
yeah.
Roman's your man then. He's invisible somewhere. What's your passive perception, Gara?
Not very high. 11.
Oh shit, you don't know where Roman is. Fuck.
Yeah.
Back to Neve, Gara. Back to
No,
Neve.
no.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
He takes forever, Gary.
The unspeakable horror keeps going for Roman at disadvantage. Poisonous limb. Grasping
It could get him.
tentacle.
It could get him and knock him out of invisibility.
Ouch.
17 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Pissed.
This is
And
it, Rob. DMs unite against the players.
oof, I'm still invisible.
Oof.
I'm visibly grappled. Ah!
Start of round 5. Another big jolt of lightning goes off. Neve, this is dangerously close to you.
My eyebrows.
And then let's move these. Wait, no, sorry, there. And here. And here. Eve, it's your turn.
Oh, Neil, put me down, put me down.
No, you're down, you're already down. I did that.
Okay, cool. Can I make an educated guess whether I think this is a beast?
It is not a beast.
God damn it, that goes
There's
that
nothing
plan.
natural about that.
There's no chance that is a beast.
Well,
Can you please point to a part of this that looks like a beast?
The Squiddly Scrooch.
I see a ribcage.
Sod it with white it.
Okay.
Level 4.
And these, it dies.
Stop. Don't make me whirlwind you, Gara. I will whirlwind you. And we will...
Oh no, don't fight. I hate it when friends fight.
Shut up, you! I will deal with you later.
I'll teach you to interfere with my business endeavors, you bitch.
One down.
It's my turn.
Okay, Lady Landromir's turn. She is going to cast... she's going to take a shot in the dark and try and hit Roman. Chill touch! Ooh. It shouldn't be advantage, should have been disadvantage. 17?
That would hit, but Roman will cast shield.
Hey.
Ooh.
As an invisible shield appears under the invisible man and invisibly dodges the attack.
Roman, it's your turn.
Okay. Damn it. Fuck. There's two. There's like, are they both like?
Yes.
The fuck. Okay. Roman ducks down this way, and he's gonna shoot off some more little Eldritch blasts. He's gonna shoot Gara.
Understand.
With advantage. Kablam!
Hits.
Please make
12
this
force
save.
damage.
I'll try. I make no promises.
Wake up!
Nope.
Nope.
Right. And then he's gonna shoot at this thing here. Second one.
Okay.
Do you push me away with the blast?
That hits.
No, I don't push you towards an
Okay.
for 11.
Down.
That one smashes and cracks as well. And something slightly different comes out of this one.
Maybe it's Gara.
Maybe it's a friend.
Maybe it is a friend. Maybe. Just a sec.
Might go for Gara and can knock it out of him. Someone's got to.
As you see this thing coming out of it.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's a lot of eyes and things.
Who the fuck knows what these things are?
With his third blast ready in his, with his third blast ready in his hand, he launches it straight at that awful thing that just came out of the tube.
Okay.
And he hits it.
Yep.
7 force damage, and he shoves it away. Get away.
It hits the machinery.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, let me roll some initiative for the Mind Witness.
I don't like it.
Witness.
Ooh. So fast.
Yeah,
Damn it, it goes before the laser.
it does. Okay, next up is Gara. Gara, kill Neve.
Okay. On it.
When we're charmed, we're meant to be charmed together.
He's always just that little bit too far away. So Gara is gonna move here, and again he is gonna Blood Curse of Binding on Neve. I'll amplify it as well. So
What do it do?
strength save, DC 17.
Oh god, why am I
I'll
not
take
at the
7.
Strength.
Yep. You have a movement speed of 0, and you can't take reactions for a minute.
Would you be able to roll the save when you hurt yourself with your Hemocraft?
Oh, you do take damage. It does say.
Yeah. What would you say, Rob? Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god!
You break out
You
of
lot
it.
couldn't break me out of it.
No, but I mean, Neve is now stuck there.
Oh my god!
She just looks really sad at you.
Oh, I am sorry.
Why?
Oh no. The axe
Other
was,
things.
the axe was raised, and they're oh no.
Ah.
That's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Oh shit, sorry, something I forgot to mention. Once each bit are kind of like moved and kind of, because it was going up, the lightning bolts were going up, you can see that something is like powered in and she has drawn in some of the power.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to do something big on her next turn. Honey, it's your turn.
Move somewhere. O'Neill's gonna have to D-door somewhere else. There's nowhere that's safe. Nowhere is safe.
Just go over
At the
here.
end of your turn, you can make another strength saving throw to
Right.
break the curse.
Right. Shall I make it for last round then?
Yeah, sorry.
Not that I'm going to make it, but okay. So I'm still not out of it. Honeyl's gonna D-door, but she's gonna D-door
Why don't you have Misty Step?
because I don't have Misty Step.
Okay.
Gonna D-door here. This is safe, right?
Sure.
Because I'm probably gonna have to get Neve out on the next turn.
Right. Is that your turn?
Let's move this here and bonk this thing.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. 15.
15 hits.
Ooh. For 12 force damage, and I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods. What's your DC?
Oh, mine, sorry. 17.
I use Favored by the Gods so that I can now move with my own feet.
Didn't you just do a strength save this turn, though?
I did it for last turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, that was my B.
Right, okay. Next up, the Mind Witness wiggles over towards Honeal, and its tentacles, and it's going to make an attack with its tentacles. Actually, no, as it's moving over, it's going to shoot some eye beams at you. Honeal, roll 3d6.
Oh no.
So
for
a 6. Telekinetic Ray.
no.
Can you make a DC 13 strength save?
Oh my god, what's with the strength save, guys? No!
Right, I'm going to put you here.
Oh, God.
No!
Oh no!
And then we've got a 4 on Neve. Can you make a dex save?
Maybe.
Help!
Yeah. No.
Okay, you're slowed. In addition, the creature can't take reactions. It can't
I can't do that.
take either an action or its bonus action on each turn, but not both. Okay.
Okay, I guess I lose my bonus action. That's all.
Okay. Repeat the save, and then we need to re-roll the other 4. It re-rolls. Nope. Re-roll a 4. Re-roll a 6. We already had a 6. A 3. Gara, Psychic Ray, bam! Int save.
Fuck yeah, actually, no, I'm good at those. What's the save? 13?
Yep.
Oh my god!
I'm good
Take
at those.
33 points of psychic damage. Get shit on.
I know, right?
Well, I'm gonna use my reaction and give Gara a reroll with the
Thank
Golden
you.
Drink.
Are you in range? Is there a range on it?
Good question. I will just double check that. Pilgrim. 60 feet.
I'm exactly at 60.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, good. Re-roll it, Gara.
Oh my god.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you're fine. You don't take 33 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
And the Mind Witness is then going to move in close. It doesn't want to get hit by the lightning. Honeal, on the other hand, got put in the lightning. Okay.
Oh, yeah, at the end of Neve's... Oh, no, it's not been Neve's turn yet, sorry.
No, it's not even been my turn yet.
Sorry.
Honiel, can you roll a dex save for me? DC 16.
Unlikely. 12.
27 points of lightning damage.
Ow!
You can tell that because you're on the edge of this, you were able to kind of make a dex save. If you were any closer into the center of the beam,
Yeah.
you would just be flat taking that damage.
Ooh. What did I say? 27? Yeah! I
Okay.
keep my spell.
Next up then is Neve's turn. The lightning is going to change positions.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
It can't move, but you can take
Yeah,
it.
oh boy, don't I love moving my legs?
It don't work.
My little legs. They don't
My
work.
legs don't work.
You're just doing lucky dips of trying to break this apparatus and choosing random aberrations to fight.
Yep. What saves am I making when?
You're making a deck. Was it a deck save?
Oh, sorry, go on.
I've got a strength and a dex to do.
Yeah.
Strength is Gara's, dex
Yeah.
is the other thing.
Yeah.
It'll be at the end of your turn.
Is it at the beginning or the end? Both of them.
End.
Right, okay. She looks at her feet, willing them to move. They do not. So they start slightly shifting, and she's gonna turn into the tamed.
Okay.
Oh.
And she's very unhappy. She uses her action. She doesn't have a bonus action. As she growls at this little bit of Gara and at this over there.
That's level.
And that's her turn. So I got the strength of the tamed, which I don't think it's going to make a difference anyway because that was a terrible roll. What did I have to make?
17 for the strength save.
13 for the dex.
Right. Okay. Strength is no difference because it's a +1 anyway.
Ooh, but you're no longer slowed.
Great. I love that for my not moving legs. It's my turn.
Lady Landromere, on her turn, casts 3 cantrips as she's been supercharged with magic. So she's going to cast a Chill Touch at Roman. Hits for 6 necrotic.
And let me just make a little save.
Tragic cantrip dice rolls, though.
Still invisible.
Another one at Roman. 16 necrotic.
Oh, fuck. Still invisible.
And a final one at Roman. She misses.
Misses. Yay.
Roman, it's your turn.
Woman, are
Bitch.
you?
Fuck, damn it.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. Roman is going to run down here. He's going to use some invisibility to shoot this thing with a flurry of Eldritch Blasts.
The mind witness.
Try and lay the damage onto it.
It hits.
26 rather. 8 damage.
8 damage is dealt.
Second one hits for 9 damage.
Another hit.
And third one hits for 24. No, sorry, for 9 damage.
For another 9 damage. It looks battered up, but it's still wiggling around, floating in the air.
He's going to stop concentrating and come out of invisibility.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, he's going to. He's going to tell Neve to. Oh no, she's still stuck, isn't she?
Sorry.
Never mind. He will not.
Just our eyes lock.
Gara, it's your
It's like
turn.
being soaking this damage.
Seeing the lightning crackling in these tubes, but not so much in the one behind, he's going to grab Neve and just pull her back to safety.
Yeah, you can do.
So yeah. Oh, no stretchy thing. So I'll pull her back. So it's double. It's basically like difficult terrain. So 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30 to pull Neve back to there.
Yep.
And then I don't know. I've not got enough movement to then step in front of her, have I? I've got 35 movement. I've got 5 foot left. So
No, it's difficult terrain
Nay.
to go through someone.
yeah. So nay. So I will hurry off to end my turn there. But I'll try to pull her out of the way of the lightning at least.
Honeyil, it's your turn.
Am I still restrained now?
Telekinesis. It's restrained by the rays telekinetic until the start of the mind witness's next turn. So yes.
Okay. Fuck, everyone's so fucking far away. Let me just do a quick bit of measuring. Everyone is slightly too far away. As fuck it, I'm just gonna have to do a quickened beacon of hope, but it's only gonna hit me and Roman, and I'm gonna drink a health potion of great healing and get them.
Yep, smart.
A few hit points for Honeyil.
I was really beginning to panic because I thought you were gonna like end up cracking all these open at the same time, and I was like, oh no.
Okay, that's Honeyil's turn.
Round 7, the mind witness wiggles his way on down, and he's gonna do another 3 eye beams. So let me roll 3d6. First one at Honeyil, second one at Neve, third one at Roman.
Okay.
So we need to re-roll the 5. So it's a 4 on Honeyil, and the 4 is Slowing Ray.
Oh, that's
You're good at that, yeah?
No.
Oh.
7.
You are slowed. Stunning
Half
Ray
for a
on Neve. Byom. Can you make a con
Oh,
save,
God.
please, Neve?
I'll just have more.
Oh,
I refuse to pass anything.
and then aversion on Roman.
Oh my god, I'm stunned to death.
No, he gets the charisma one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine. Round 20, the 2
Yeah, I'm not restrained anymore.
jolts go off. Byom. Byom. And then they will change positions once more.
Oh, jeez.
Eve's just like stuck in the position of hugging her trident as a wolfy boy.
Neve is stunned. You can
Wow.
repeat the save at the start. Oh, at the start of the Mind Witness's turn.
Okay.
Oh no, at the
No,
start of its turn. At the start of your turn, you can repeat the save.
Right, okay, gotcha. Oh my god, there's that one. God damn sorry. Where is that? Where is it? There it is. When you close it and it just goes into a corner. It's con, isn't it?
Yep. Oh no.
Oh my god.
You can now make the strength save.
Oh my god.
From the next save.
Oh my
Can I
god.
whilst I'm stunned?
No, she broke out the
Can
death
I?
save. Yeah.
Yeah, the strength save for the other thing.
Sure.
Yeah,
make
you
the
might-
strength save.
Yeah.
But how?
Hey!
Moved, but I'm stunned.
You know what,
Yeah.
there's something charming about watching you all flounder around like absolute idiots. I mean, bravo! I'm enjoying myself. How about now that I can see you, Roman? How about you lose your eyes? She casts blindness on you, Roman. Oh wait, no, 30 feet. She
I'm too
can't.
far away.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep,
thank
you're-
God.
Yep. So she'll cast something else. It's the problem with having lots of different skills. How far away are you? 80 feet. Curses. Fuck it. Blight.
That's 30 feet as well.
It's gonna be my
Oh, is it
life.
30? No. Damn.
Yeah.
Chill touch. There we go.
Oof.
20 damage.
Damn it.
Okay, ouch.
I swear, as soon as you guys get closer to me, you're going to die. I mean, as soon as this thing starts feeding more spell slots into me, you really are dead. Roman, it's your turn.
Okay.
We need to kill that thing.
Yes. Yes, we do. Roman takes a step this way, and he's gonna just blast the shit out of this thing.
Go for it.
Right, take it down. There's firstly... +1. 19 to hit.
Hits.
10 force damage.
For
And
10
then-
Forcey boys.
The second one hits again for 14 force damage.
That hits.
And then 14.
Misses.
I will use my Dark One's looks. +7 to hit.
Hits.
12 force damage.
As you get it right in the central eyes, it hisses and wails and moans. It shrivels up onto the floor.
And some of the dark energy leaves it and forms a shield around Roman's body.
Nice.
And he will move over here. And then as a... Fuck. I can't really make anyone do anything of use at the moment. Yeah, that'll be my turn for now.
Gara, it's your turn.
Garrett does the same thing. He grabs Neve and pulls her over here.
People should be able to
So-
hear me.
Worst.
I just did a stupid.
I think you pulled out the
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay. She's not amused at being dragged around, but also
The
she
entire
doesn't want to
time,
get back.
Gara-
So she's just like, ah.
The entire time, Gara's like, I'm sorry. Don't hate me, I'm sorry. Don't hate
This
me,
is
I'm
the temple
sorry.
all over again.
I'm sorry, don't hate me.
Too late.
Oh, his heart. Gara's heart.
Right.
Yeah,
next
that
up
will be Gara's turn.
is O'Neill.
Now, Honeywell is slow, so she can only move 20. She's gonna go to here. That's out of it, but just about right.
Who knows?
Don't say that to me. Don't
say these
okay,
words.
Fine. Then I will go to here.
Okay.
She's gonna like sort of be crouched down underneath this thing a little bit, and I guess let's move this here. Start bonking on the thing
Yep.
with a spiritual whipping. Shit, click the wrong one. Oh, why does it do that every time? There we go.
But did I crit? 7 force.
7 force damage, and then she will fire a firebolt at this thing here.
Yeah, go for it. Hits.
Hey! For 20 damage.
points of fire damage. Oh no, you plan to unleash more monstrosities upon yourselves. You really aren't that smart, or are you?
Can I insight her? See if she's basically
Yeah.
getting a little worried.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely doesn't want these all to break.
Your reverse psychology won't work on me. I'm stupid.
Round 20. I mean, not round 20, initiative 20. Yum.
Woo-wee.
And then we'll put them back.
Almost singed to want some of Roman's hair.
Yup. Yup.
Oh shit, do I make a dex save at the end of my turn for the slow?
Yes.
13? I
Passes.
don't know what it was.
It was 13. Okay. At the start of Neve's turn, she gets to repeat her con save. She's not stunned! You get to have your turn.
You get to have a turn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'm sorry.
Talk about this later.
Oh.
And we will move over to this one, and we will savagely strike at this one.
It is the start of round 8. 4 blasts of the archery have gone off. She is charged with power.
Yeah. No, get to fight.
Damn it!
Trudge
Man, that
it.
would have been a huge roll.
This is an instant of... I don't feel like the fight is overstated. I feel like you guys are just rolling terribly consistently.
Yeah,
Honestly,
really bad.
I'm getting flashbacks to certain sessions.
I'm having fun. I'm having great fun.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant, entertaining.
Was that your turn? Was that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Lady Landramere shoots a blast at Neve. She goes chill touch for 12 necrotic. Then she's going to do one at Roman
Please miss.
and one at
Misses.
Honeyel.
Damn it!
Roman, it is your turn.
Roman is going to drink his potion of superior healing. And
You can
regain-
heal because she didn't hit you with the chill
Yeah,
touch.
that's why I was
Yeah.
like, please miss, please miss.
Yeah, I know, right? And he regains 40 hit points.
Ooh.
As he gets full hit points thanks to O'Neill's Beacon of Hope.
I'm
And
sorry I couldn't get
yeah,
everyone else, but I had to quicken it so I couldn't extend the range of it.
No worries. That's
Oh yeah,
fine.
did,
I hadn't actually done damage. Just
oh yeah, did these things go off, by the way?
Yes, they did go off.
But they're crackling again.
Yeah, the same one
Oh,
that
did
is
that-
crackling.
Did did that one move up?
No, it didn't. It stayed where it is.
Oh.
The pattern is changing.
In that case, I'm not going to move down there, but I will take cover from her over behind this thing, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Gara, your turn.
Right, Gara looks at this one, thinks he can probably break this one on his go, so he's just going to take those 2 swings. Seeing
Go for
it crackling. Gara feels bad now. He went into this all cocky, and yeah, didn't work well.
That hits.
She decided she wants.
So
to
ignore the rage.
Smashes.
Ignore the rage. He's
Oh,
not. He's
ignore
not.
the rage.
He's not raging anymore.
So-
So -2.
It had 16 hit points left, so it still
Oh, there we go.
smashes it. And do you want to know what you win?
No, go on.
What prize do you
One more
win?
thing.
So you win an eye drake.
Oh yeah, both of the ones on this line have been broken now.
Yep. And then, okay, bonus action. Seeing this thing come out and seeing the.
Just so you can see what it actually looks like.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
Hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous. Bonus action. I'm gonna use my last blood curse to use blood curse of binding on the eye drake.
Okay. What is it? A strength save?
Strength save DC 17.
DC 17. It fails.
It can't move and it can't take reactions.
That's
Does
fine.
Does it hover
Yes, it does.
Okay.
so it doesn't fall?
It does. It like I generally think it looks like it's got fly speed, but hover speed. 30-foot
Wait,
hover.
does this look like it stopped crackling at all?
Nope. It looks like the pod has smashed, and if anything, it looks more unstable. It's not feeding energy properly into the shield, those two ones. The rest are, but these ones... It looks like you've weakened the shield, but you've not disabled the general lightning mechanic of just the battlefield stuff.
Yeah.
I'll take...
We try to focus one side.
And I'll take my last swing against this one.
Yep.
Okay. Boom. 16.
That hits.
Hey, beautiful. So 21 damage.
21 points of damage.
That was 5, 10, 15, 20. But I'll stay. Actually, I'll move. No, I'll stay there where I am. So hopefully the eye drake will get caught in that blast. Huzzah!
Probably.
Yeah, it worked. See, it's all good, guys. I used it on the enemies. Don't hate me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Honeyil, it's your turn.
Would Hunil be able to either slide under or over this like pipe-looking thing here?
Yeah, difficult terrain to do so.
As she runs up and over here and tries to get some cover. But wait, I can move faster because I'm going to heal Gara. As she runs to here and is going to cast a healing spell at Gara. How fucked do you look?
About 50-50. A little under 50-50.
Little bloodied.
Yeah,
Would 70 hit points help?
that would very much help.
I realised that I can just cast heal at Gara. As I cast.
Thank you.
Wah!
70, isn't it?
Yeah, 70 hit points. And as a bonus action, I move this thing up here and bash at this one.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon.
Hits.
It hits for 9 damage.
9 force damage. Round 9. It goes wow as the huge gouts of electricity shoots out in tandem with each other. And now I need to... And then...
It has disadvantage on its dex save.
Yep. It needs to make its dex save. It's gonna fail. Does 22 points of damage. And
Oh yeah, we
it
can't see
leaves-
its bar.
Oh, okay. I do apologize.
We're in a bit of a rough spot right now.
You are, aren't you? I can help with that.
Please
Neve,
don't.
it's your turn.
Let us climb over in this direction, and let us the swing at this boy. So we shall swing up the Claire.
That hits.
Yes, he's
And he will take 15 acid damage as it hisses and snarls after being swiped at.
Ah.
And do I feel like am I far enough up? Am I out of it?
I think so.
Okay, I stay here.
We aren't, though.
You can move away. It can't hit you if you move away.
And let me just double check the range of this. 60 feet, 20 foot. And 60 feet to there. Fantastic. As you can see that a big glob of sticky web appears right on top of you.
No!
Oh, it's gross. Why?
She cackles. She is very much enjoying this. But it'll be all the sweeter when you beat her up. Okay. Yeah, I'll ping it up and then I'll find a better outline as well.
Fucking
Oh, so at start of our turn, it'll be the deck saves. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. But it is also difficult terrain. So let's do that to the back. That's the area of the web. That is her turn. Roman, it is your turn.
Deck saving throw. I fail. So time for another plan then. As Roman will cast his big spell. That he doesn't really use that much, but it just happens to be perfect for this situation. He casts Investiture of Flame and
Ooh.
ignites in fire.
Ooh.
Ow.
Yeah, so I'm immune to fire damage.
Ooh.
And as I am on fire, would I burn the web away?
Any 5. Let me just read. Investiture of Flames. Flames race across your body, shining bright light. Yeah, you are on fire. A creature that moves within 5 feet of you for the first time or ends its turn there takes 1d4 fire damage. Yeah, I'll say it burns the section that you're in. It's one of those things where it's kind of like different rulings of things overlap when there's not really a mechanic for burning stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll say your little section there is clear.
So Roman will run away. Yeah. There's the fiery boy legs it down this way.
Okay. Next up is the... Oh, is that your turn?
Oh, sorry. I'll buy as a bonus action. I'm going to use my last Pilgrim's Ring charge to give Honil a full movement run away.
Ooh.
Get out of there! So it costs you your reaction and my bonus action.
Can I do that, basically? Is it difficult terrain in the web area?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Technically, you're not entering the web by moving through them because you're already in them. So yeah.
So is it a full
it is.
movement away?
Yeah, you get your full movement.
So that's 20 to the.
As it's before the webs are kind of like setting and hardening, you're able to dash out.
Thank you, thank you.
I got you.
Just enough movement. Whew.
Yeah, that's me.
Then the eye drake, with its many eyes. Oh, a common theme with aberrations is they like rolling dice for eye beams.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's creatures within 60 feet, so it's going to be three of them. And it's Vangara. 665. It will reroll fails.
Yeah, look at that. Do it one more time.
Right. Who wants number 1?
I'll take it. I've earned the pain.
Freezing Ray. Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Target takes half as much damage, so 11 points of cold damage.
Thanking you.
Right. Neve, would you like a 6 or a 5? You'll take a 6, and that is the Death Ray.
Ooh, that's fun.
No.
Can you make a dex save, please?
Ooh, let's see.
Ooh,
I got you.
you take half as much.
Okay.
That's 17 necrotic damage.
Oh, that's alright. I mean, ow!
And then, who wants to take the 5? I'll let you choose who gets the third eye beam.
I'll take the 5 again.
Oh.
I've earned this pain.
No, both of you roll a d20.
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine. Ooh.
Whoever
That's
gets the
it.
lowest
Roll
gets it.
these. Roll off.
Yep, Gara gets it. Paralyzing Ray.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's real bad. Oh no.
I make it. I'm okay.
You make it. Gara, can you make a dex save for me at the start of your turn?
Okay. What's the DC?
It is DC 17.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh, that's a huge dex save. Holy shit. You
Dark
are not
augmentation.
restrained.
Okay, cool. So I can move. Okay.
It's difficult terrain.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'll take 2 swings at the eye bastard.
Yep.
Does it stop being restrained at the start of your turn?
End of my turn.
Oh, so you'd have advantage.
But it's not specifically the restrained condition.
Ah, right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just it has 0 speed and it can't take
right.
reactions.
Okay.
Oh, right.
It doesn't say the target is restrained.
That's it. Just can't move.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So normal swing. 14.
Misses.
Its wing like bats the axe away. Bastard. Yeah. Much better, hopefully.
That hits
Yay!
for 18.
Yes. And I will use my last 5 feet of movement. I'll just move back. I'll move back 1. That'll be my turn. I'm gonna hope I'm out of it. Who knows? Let's see. Let's roll that. Let's flip that coin. Let's roll that dice.
Honiel, it is your turn.
O'Neill is going to eat a level 4 Cure Wounds, which she will cast from the staff. 1, 2, 3, 4 charges, as she will gain 37 hit points. Plus 37. And as the spiritual weapon, it's got a couple of rounds left in it. It's gonna pop at this thing.
Okay, crack more eggs open. Get more treats. Get all the
Yeah.
goodies out.
Delicious
Starting
treat.
it off, like ready for when we're
Yeah.
done with this thing. It's nowhere near gonna fucking do much as a like 1d8 plus 5 damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna stay where she is because she's trying to stay in cover from that fucking bitch.
Round 10 is where we'll leave tonight's session, as maybe next week. Oh, not next week. The week after, you might get reinforcements. Who knows?
That would be rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Got
this is
that,
going
boys,
worse
please.
than I expected for you. So we'll wait till we get
We're,
help.
we're rallying.
Yeah, it's just taking a bit of time.
It's fine.
So that was a good session. Lady Landromere is proving a formidable foe.
So mean.
She is very mean. Kept inside a little protective bubble. And your constant dodging of electrical shenanigans.
It's fun. I love
It's all
it.
about map
It's very
awareness.
It is. But we will leave the stream there. We'll be back at the same time next week. Thank you everyone for watching.
Every time in 2 weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks, yes. Same time in 2 weeks. So we're busy next weekend. But have a nice week, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Adios. Love you all.
Bye.